Hello YouTube, Liverpool Fan in Japan here, Miyazaki Man Sai. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Looks like a nice day on Merseyside. Well, it's a bit cloudy to be honest. How's everyone doing? Let's see who we have. Welcome the Mrs. Mamacita Mimi's in the house. John, good to see you. Jin, Kim, Bob, Tim, Colin. Excellent. We're looking forward to today's match. It's the same lineup. Arne Slot means business. He's serious. It's going to be a fun one, isn't it? Good evening, Miyazaki. Indeed, it's 10:46 p.m. Kids are still rowdy, and I can hear them having a good time downstairs. But all good. We had a good day. What's up, Jono? Great to see you, mate. Hello, Jin. Hello, Mimi, John, Kim, Bob, Tim in the house. All good. We are live. Hello, everyone. Miyazaki Man Sai, Liverpool Fan in Japan. We're on. Same lineup as before. Got a nice little widget here. Yo, Leo, good to see you, mate. We all confident about today? Same lineup. It looks like Arne Slot is taking no risks, wanting to build up the momentum again before the international, now that the international break is over. Got to build up that head of steam, that momentum. Big up the Reds indeed. Good to see you, Red for life. Anfield is filling up. Everyone take your seats. It's going to be a firecracker. Hello T, good to see my man, Mr. Stand-Up Guy. Yes, pure fire and desire. Chiesa not on the bench. I can only assume we want to build him up like the Terminator from the ground up, get his fitness levels ready for the Premier League so he can have that sustained run of games. And that's what we want to see, right? We don't want to see an odd cameo. We want to see Chiesa make an impact in the season. Therefore, wise to hold back. Good things come to those who wait, right? Indeed. No Chiesa debut. However, it's probably for the best, right? So you want to build him up similar to Arthur Melo when he came in. You got to really get them used to the match pace of the Premier League, build that chemistry with the teammates as well. Very, very important because ultimately we want Chiesa to be good enough to be a starter. That's what we're hoping for, right? Federico Chiesa in the Liverpool squad, in Liverpool colours, that's a beautiful thing in itself. He will come. His time will come. Arthur Melo, yes. I think same lineup. Actually, it makes sense. This shows to me that Arne Slot is ruthless. What he's wanting to do is break all records. He wants 4 clean sheets on a bounce, 4 opening wins in the Premier League, straight to the top of the Premier League. We can't afford to fall behind Man City. Against AC Milan, that's where we'll ring the changes most likely. But this is the kind of game, and I did mention it as a caveat in the lineup predictions, that Arne Slot may start with the same team, but make substitutions earlier in lieu of the Milan match coming up, right? 2-0 up by 70 minutes. You'd expect 5-6 changes, for sure. Hello, Jamie, mate. Good to see you, my man. Michael, good to see you as well. Yeah, Champions League lineup will be very, very exciting. AC Milan will come out to play. They have to at the San Siro. The bench is exciting as well. I feel sorry for Harvey Elliott, right? Just when his time has come, it looks like he's going to be curtailed for the near future as well. But it doesn't matter. Lots of games, thick and fast. This is going to be an exciting season. A game in midweek for the next few weeks. We love Liverpool games, thick and fast. I know squad, health, and the 12:45 kickoffs and all that kind of thing. I don't care. I just want to watch Liverpool play every single day. I'm sure you guys are the same, right? Romy, great to see you. Swap for Chiesa on the bench. I don't know who would make way, but obviously Harvey Elliott is injured, so Chiesa will, I think, logically take his spot as well. Great to see you, John. Yes, absolutely. This is live for me on an app called Unext. The Japanese announcers are really ginky. They're like, Chiesa no yatsu. They're talking about Chiesa missing as well, but the fact is, build his fitness up. Let him show his quality. Hopefully he can break into the starting lineup. That's what we really want, right? Not a cameo, not a substitution. Hello, Chris Ice. Good to see you, mate. Ross, absolutely. You're right, 5 subs. There we go. Yeah, international. That's the thing, right? International friendlies and international football, for me, it's a slight necessary evil. And I say that, right, because in order to get a Lucho Diaz, a happy Alexis McAllister, especially the South American players, you've got to almost let them have that home feeling, seeing their friends, seeing their mates, drinking that mate. They've got to have these kind of, mental breaks to their home country to rejuvenate them, to feel alive, right? Because sometimes they do get homesick. So sometimes, as opposed to the fitness, it's good for their mental health and the current state of affairs to let them have a little break and come back hopefully healthy. So necessary evil. Otherwise, international football would be even more boring, right? International matches, defense, because you can't plan the patterns of play. Yeah, Italian job, Chiesa. He knows Milan very, very well. But on the flip side, they know him as well. So if you unleash him on a Premier League, the defenders aren't ready for no Federico Chiesa. But against Milan, they know all about him. So yeah, 50-50. Exactly, mate. I've had some mate, right? It's like some kind of spiced herbal tea. It's a little bit like chai, ever so slightly. Decent stuff. We had, I used to do international accommodation in the UK as well. My parents did actually, and I was staying in that house, and we had students from everywhere across the globe, and I've had all sorts of cuisine as well. I've been cooking up that chow mein, that ramen, that curry, everything. I used to cook for them at night times as well. Fancy myself as a cook. I'm a foodie. You know that. I love my food. Yeah, absolutely. A little bit smoky. Thank you, Romy, about the figure collection. Do you have any One Piece? Yes, I do. In fact, just behind me there is a Nami Dono. You can just see her orange hair popping up on the end of our table here. So I've got Nami, I've got Nico Robin, a giant Nico Robin statue. Who have I also got? Yamato from One Piece as well. 48 people in. We're 8 minutes away from kickoff. The lineup looks incredibly strong. Slot is going for the record. 4 clean sheets in a row. Can he do it? Well, he better do it because, yeah, we need to batter Nottingham Forest, so... Big up Pride of Merseyside. Love to see you, my man. Absolutely. Player power. Let's win. Endo, good to see you too. Welcome from HK. I'm assuming that's Hong Kong. Love me some Hong Kong. One of my favourite places in the whole world. The Bay is beautiful. That's where I proposed to the missus. I love Cantonese roast. Cantonese roast might be my favourite food in the whole world. Looking at the crowd now. Some beautiful people in Liverpool. Some of the announcers in Japan. Manabu Kuwahara and Ryohei Hayashi. Hayashi rice. Quite tasty. It's like some kind of stewed beef rice. Waving the flags, the Liverpool banners, and the hats. It's all good. Looks like a sunny day. Yep, that's it. Wearing the kit, representing Rooibos tea. Well said, John. I just drank Rooibos tea. I downed a Rooibos tea before the stream. Yeah. Red Bush tea. Snacks today. We've got a bundle of snacks. But actually, I wanted to show you this. I found this little goodie here. This is the Shonen Jump Anniversary Football. It's got lots and lots of... good anime of the past. Hajime no Ippo, Ranma, the boxing, the tennis. My man right there, Ippo Makanuchi, boxer. It's a nice little football. Play with a Mushroom Boy Eito. He's going to like that. School Rumble. Good anime as well. Snacks. We got some coffee sweets called Cuckoo. We've got my Black Thunder goodie treats. I love that. A bit starchy. For all of the people who joined me on the live stream last time, the members especially, I've sent you some goodies. It should arrive to you fairly shortly. But I really like these. These are kind of brown sugar ame sweet candies. One is coffee, one is brown sugar flavor. I sent a batch to every one of the members who joined the live stream in that competition before. Yeah, really good. Gonna be nice. Heavy balls, great to see you, mate. Yep, different flavors, different strokes of different folks. Absolutely. Yep, true that. Caramel digestives. Oh, lush. I miss some rich tea biscuits. But I tell you what, the Countryman biscuits. I have some Countryman biscuits somewhere. There's kind of half baked, kind of half cookie dough. Oh, they're lush. Vanilla flavor, chocolate chips. Divine. Absolutely divine. Great to see. What do you think the score will be, guys? Everyone seems pretty confident on a Liverpool victory. But let me know in the chat. Predictions for the score. I think... 3-0 to Liverpool. Keep that clean sheet. I think Salah's started the season on fire. I captain him, so he better score. He better get in the metrics in the fantasy football. Haaland as well. Yeah, obviously he starts even though his friend unfortunately passed away. I'm all for Lucho Diaz being clinical as well, shooting in between 3-0. We got frees. We've got lots of frees. Heavy balls going through 3-1. They'll nab a goal, a dodgy goal. Can we see the wood for the trees? We better mark Wood. Chop him down. 4-0. I like it. Confidence. Early goal could get ugly. 4-0, yeah. 3-1. If we get the first goal, the floodgates will open. There's always that. So I'm hoping we do get the 3-0. Yes. In the tunnel at the moment. Oh, I love it. Scottish kid and Asian kid in front. That's it. Unite the world. Home kit looks lush on the little ones. Beautiful. The Forest kit looks a little bit like Man City's kit, this sky blue. True, after the international break, some players are lethargic, but at the same time, Arne Slot's had some time to ring in the tactics to Darwin Núñez as well. Chiesa stayed behind to work on his fitness. Papa Legba, great to see you, my man. Clean sheet would be very nice. If we get 1, I think 2 will come very soon. Forest, they're going to shut up shop. They're going to try and wait for their chances on the break. They're going to go for set pieces as well. However, we make the breakthrough. They've got to come out. They've got to eventually come out and try to nick one. If we get two, they're going to hold back. So, Andrew Howdenby, great to see you, my man. Let's go indeed. Yonga, good to see you. Jones, I think, is coming back into form. He'll have a big part to play the next few weeks when we need to hold the ball up high, right? Jones is very, very good at holding the ball up high. If we can't penetrate the attacking third, he'll have a role to play. Daffalo, great to see you, my man. Welcome aboard. Sunny Sweden, I love it. 3 points, 3-0, Redmen, let's do it. John, yeah, hopefully it's not a thriller, except from the fact that a thriller Manila was really exciting for everyone, and as long as we get their own result, it'd be good for me. A thriller in terms of 4-0, I'll take it. A thriller in terms of them scoring, I'd rather not. No worries, Michael. Enjoy the show. Yusuf, what channel are we watching the game? I'm on Unext. Unext is the official Japanese app. One of Premier League. Arne Slot is looking very shiny. He is the shiny one. He's looking proper shiny. Did you see that count? Oh no, obviously we've got different streams. That's the thing. Yeah, Jones does take a while to release the ball. He really needs a run of games to get his feel in. Now, this is what I enjoy from the Japanese stream. The flip, the card. Alisson Becker giving it some of that. Ibu Konate's on that. Trent is doing that. Van Dijk, hand on the crest. Robertson's a bit macho. Alexis, hand on the chest. Graven Birch, he's feeling it. He's whipping up some special gravy. Salah's got some of that. Lucho Diaz, he's pointing in that. Sobasai, hand on the hips. What have we got with Diogo Jota Slaughter? Slaughter's chest out. He's so chest out. He must be doing deadlifts or something. That bench looks insanely strong. I'm sorry, anyone who doesn't rate our squad, that bench is looking very, very strong. YSL, welcome aboard. Thank you for subscribing as well. I did. Thriller in Manila. Someone mentioned they didn't want a thriller this game. I don't mind if it's a thriller in Manila as long as it's Liverpool scoring all the goals. Yes, welcome aboard. Good to see you as well. Yeah, very, very possibly. YouTube community standards. I don't know. There's so many guidelines and wish-wash. But I tell you what, some of the big YouTubers in the world swear left, right and centre. So I'm sure it's all good. My welcome, big love to Liverpool from Ato and me. Yeah, everyone, my Mamacita Mimi, the missus, is in the chat as well. Say hello to Mai. She's joining us. I'm assuming little ones are on the iPad, Mai. So peace, welcome, enjoy the show. Yeah, YSL, good to see you indeed. Thank you, Jamie, for bringing that up. Lucho Diaz, he's ever since he's done that hair, I tell you what, he's the silver fox in the box at the moment. Ever since he's done his hair with the highlights, he's been on fire. South American flair. We really have a lot of South American flair, right? Alisson Becker, Lucho Diaz, McAllister, Argentinians, Brazilians, historically very technical, very good. How enjoyable is it now that our midfield are full of ballers, full of techers? 2 minutes away from kickoff. The little ones, oh, they always stay up late. They're unlimited energy. I bought them to Toys R Us earlier. They bought trains. They bought some kind of Barbie house thing. I took them to Coco Curry. There was a little plastic toilet on the Barbie house. And Mia was insistent on jumping on the table and sitting her ass on the toilet. I was like, Mia, get down from the table. It's curry time. Yeah, all good. The reason I'm not saying to walk alone is because when I put on the sound on this thing, it filters through to the stream. I need to figure out how to turn that off, but you'll never walk alone. I'm completely tone deaf, but the missus can sing really well. She'll do an opera sometime. Thank you, everyone, for the kind words to Mai. She's loving all the compliments, by the way. She's loving it so much. She's going to be back for more. Marcel, good to see you, mate. Romania. I have so many Romanian friends. Welcome aboard, man. Great to see you. Yeah, travel to Tokyo. How often do I travel to Tokyo? I'd probably say like once every 2 months, once every 3 months. I do love Tokyo. I love shopping. It's expensive. I bring an empty suitcase every time and haul loads of goodies, loads of weeb merch. Back, it gets heavy. I always buy an extra suitcase, and we end up with like 7-8 suitcases because, yeah, I can't fit all my weeb stuff on the way back. Keep it real. Yeah, no Chiesa. I think he's needing to build up his match fitness and form so we can have a sustained run of games, right? Rather than looking at him for cameo and potentially injury and muscle injury, unlike Arthur Melo, let's build him up like the Terminator so he can stake his claim for first team place. Kenny Dalglish in the sand. King Kenny, we aren't worthy. What a man. Heitinger's come in and made a difference as well, right? Heitinger is so well respected as a coach. I love it. Thank you, John. Very, very kind. She is. very, very well versed in translations. She does it professionally as well. Japanese, Cambridge Japanese is her business. Anyone who wants to learn Japanese, look at our site, Cambridge Japanese, free lesson using Stay Safe. Choose any professional teacher. It's on me and my 1 hour with any teacher, anytime stop. Use the code Stay Safe. Prishen, good to see you, my man. Welcome aboard. Wow, we are building up to the kickoff now. Nottingham Forest. Is this 3 p.m. in the UK? Must be. We're 8 hours ahead. This is going to be a fun one. Huddled. Nuno Espirito Santo. Chew that gum. You're going to need to be chewing rapidly because, yes, we are going to dominate. Covert operations. The sweet treats. 100 kilograms of Miyazaki beef. Why not? Cheapest chips here. In London, a Miyazaki steak will set you back 600 quid. Sirloin Miyazaki steak. In Tokyo, a Miyazaki Wagyu steak A5 will set you back 300 pounds. 5 minutes down at the local here, 15 quid. Quality stuff. It's a little bit oily, a little bit fatty though. You have to use a high flame to render the beef. Here we go. Here we go. Kickoff. All right, straight back to the keeper. They always launch it straight to the right opposition, but we launch it to the left. Very interesting. Cleared by McAllister. Down the field. On Sober side. Done the little twirl. Twinkle toes with those dancing feet, little feet. Little dancer, as Carragher would say. Little dancer. Van Dijk, head on. Sunny day, sunny day. Okay. Rapid start, end to end. What are they doing right now? So, Forest have set up. They've got a single strike up front. They're pressing man for man, similar to what Ipswich are doing. McAllister takes the ball down. Taken by De Bruyne lookalike. Was he kicked in the chest like Doku? He was kicked in the chest. That is a Jeremy Doku of last season. Ward Prowse. Don't give him any free kicks in around the area. One trick pony, but quality free kick taker. Game clock, you're right. Thank you very much for reminding me. So let's play the game clock. We are now at 52 seconds. So let's bash the clock out. In fact, I'm going to start with a minute and keep rolling back. I don't think the steak is the ideal format to enjoy that kind of meat. Yeah, you need high flame to render all the fat off. Very tasty. And speaking of tasty, we're keeping the width. The runners are on. Trent is making the runs. Trent's playing high. Very high this game. Pseudo right midfielder from the off. My clock shows 118, so I'm going to dial it back. 121, 23, 22. That's about right. 124. Here we go. I need to update the scoreboard eventually when we score. Heavy touch by Trent. It's going to be corner. Okay, first set piece of the game. Clock is on. Can you guys see the clock? Is it updated? For me, it's updated. 1:37. It is a lively community. Elusive Glue, welcome, my man. Great to see you. The newest member, Elusive Glue. Welcome aboard, Jeff. Great to have you. 88 watches concurrently. Sir Set Piece, Konate, Van Dijk, Man Mountains, Colossal Titans. Give it some of that. Don't let them know what you're doing. Beautiful cornrow heads by Van Dijk. I love it. Have you noticed? Van Dijk's always sitting in amongst the keepers. We're going to put it right on his head. Whipped in. Robertson. Far post. Salah. What a touch. Nope. Heavy touch. Into the keeper. Mellow yellow. What a lemon. Keep it real. You have. Why didn't you reach out to Jamie Phillips to collaborate? He's like 6k subs and counted good. Oh, yeah. Email me or Insta me and let me know about it because issue is time difference. A lot of the collaborators have to do things at night time after their work, and it's past my bedtime. So yeah, hopefully we can do something in the future. It'll be good. Everyone. Our players are getting kicked. Kicked in the nads, kicked in the shin, kicked in the face. Who's that? Diogo Jota. Jota the Slotter is down. Hopefully he's up. Up pretty soon. The way it looks on the camera, what's happened to him? Robertson. He's already holding Robertson's ass. Pulled down. No, it's Robbo. It's Robbo. In the throat. Got chopped in the throat. Pwah. Elbowed in chin and chopped in the throat. Absolutely. But you know, right? We turned it on. When Macca's Ginger Nuts was in trouble, the Liverpool community stood up and, turned it on. So if that's what it takes to score the opening goal, then I'm all for it. He should wear a cup. UFC match, exactly. Get in that cage. As some of you already know, right? Amateur mixed martial arts, semi-professional amateur in university. Undefeated 7-0. I fancied my face. No girlfriend at the time. Had to protect my face. So my martial art days are over. All worked out well in the end. So, yeah. Martial arts doesn't pay enough. I quit while I'm ahead. 7-0 undefeated. Brentford score first. Ooh. Who are they playing? I need to look up the concurrently the other games. Who are Brentford playing? Let's have a look-see. Looky. Man United 3, Brighton 0. Brentford are against City. My goodness. Brentford against City. That's what we want to see. Gravenberch. Oh, wheedling his way out of trouble. And he stops it. Yeah. 3 are sitting on him. This is similar to what Crystal Palace did last game. 3 are sitting on our 6. We need to get a foot on the game. We can't seem to get a passing game going. That guy's name is Anna, is it? Aina. Yeah. Because of the fact that they're pressing very, very tightly, man-to-man, consistent press against us. But can you see the spare man? The spare man over there is Mo Salah, and he is completely open. So what we need to do is work it around to the base, get Gravenberch on the ball, and they get it. But right as I'm saying that, their number 10 is on the ball, cutting inside the Szoboszlai. They're hitting it wide. Salah will pick it up, need support, kick it off, spinning around. We're losing the second balls here. We need to get sharper on those 50-50 second balls and retain possession, because we can't get a foothold in the game, although we had the set piece. The shape looks fairly similar as well. Okay, composure, Salah, Gravenberch, out of danger. Well done. Well done, Gravenberch. Those shifty legs, out to Robbo, out to Lucho. Lucho, stand the man up. Little drop of the shoulder by Lucho. Robertson's turning inside. Taking it easy. Okay, get composure. Get a handle on the game. Pass the ball into central midfield. Give everyone a touch as well. They're pressing Robertson. They're chasing Robertson, but he's doing his little run across the pitch to drag people out of position. Robbo is now defensive 6. Libero, Beckenbauer. Back you go, Robbo. Well done. Take it easy. Konate, view up your options. You see how the front players are not making their runs. They're not making their runs until trigger point, until now, when he gets his head up, but that ball is too heavy and too far. So the front 3 do not make the runs until the trigger point. The trigger point is shift the ball out of feet, head up, then you go. Salah went, Gravenberch's ball too heavy, no backspin. Evil wizard indeed. Yeah, they will tire. They are really, really pressing with intensity. It's a hot day as well, and we've got quality off the bench. This might be one where it's going to be a bit edgy until we can get a passing game through, because there's no clear ball through the line. Van Dijk lost a header there. That's interesting. Van Dijk lost a header. That means that guy must be pretty good in the hair. Lucho press. Same staggered W4 press from the front. They turn over the ball in transition. Jota on the left wing. Silkworm dribble. Advantage played. He's in and behind. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. Keep going. Deflected. Out. Good, strong front-footed defending by Konate. McAllister, deep lying left-back position into Van Dijk. Composure, cool as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk. McAllister needs to drop to pick up the ball. We're holding no one in the left-sided Mazzala position, so the opportunity will come from the right-hand side. Through straight ball into Szoboszlai. Domi Schlobbers, back to McAllister. There's a dynamic duo right there. We're playing the laterals to Robertson. We're going lateral until the space opens up for the line ball. But the issue is they have 3 players in the line of 6 at the moment. It's almost a 4-5-1 from Nottingham Forest, and that 5 in the deep positions, hard to play through. Salah, take the man on first time. Let's see what we can do. Oh, try to be too clever. Szoboszlai chipped out. Trent on the ball. It's going to be recycled. It's going to have to be recycled. Robertson's the spare man. No, Trent's driving. He's driving. Play the 1-2s. McAllister. Salah. Oh, too heavy. Great idea. If you can get around the back, Trent was the extra man. Trent is playing incredibly high this game. The game-winning condition is Trent in the half space, Mazzala space, for a cross or a drive. Trent is purposely playing very high this game, which means that Konate and Van Dijk have to squeeze to compress them in there, because I don't think their players have the pace to beat them on the back. This was the right point. This was the right idea, but bad execution. Isaac, great to see you, my man. Welcome. Balance between chat and the game. Alrighty. Yep, so we can see Nuno is a bit animated. He's telling the players, hold your shape, block the lines through, because Liverpool are probing. We're going horizontally, waiting for that probing ball. I don't think Alisson's going to have much. Alisson's in the shade. That area of Anfield is dark. It's very dark at the moment. Okay, cool as you like. Over to Konate. Take the ball. Easy. Pucci, great to see you, mate. Good turn by Salah. Now, he's a bit wide. He's a bit wide and isolated. 3 out on him. He's going to have to do the Mo Salah of old. But running down the wing is no longer his jingle bells. Szoboszlai turns over the ball as well. Can we press? We are trying to press him in 6th position, but he's done well there. The Notts Forest players done well to get out of position. Front-footed defending by Van Dijk. our ball. Great. Off the foot of the number 10. Front foot defending by Van Dijk and Konate. The reason why Van Dijk and Konate can do that stabbing front foot tackle is because they're not scared of the threat in behind, because these Nottingham Forest strikers are not fast enough to outrun them. So that's when you can go tight and stab in your foot in. Against a player that can spin you and turn you and run in behind, you don't do that. But spare man, middle, Gravenberch has got the touch. It'll go Gravenberch. It will go Gravenberch. Flicked over. He's got pink boots. I like it. Flashy. So is Konate. Van Dijk is going to be the extra man over this game. And it's very noticeable. When Quanta is on, Quanta is the extra man over. When Ibu is on, Van Dijk is always the one with the touch on the ball. Trent has gone into quarterback position, slotted in between the centre-backs. It's a back four at the moment. Trent centre-back, going to quarterback position with Robbo holding position, which means that they're expecting Trent to go further forward. And Robbo is always holding the position on the left, inverting into the centre as well. Extra man, Gravenberch. Nope. They've got a diamond. They've got a diamond around Gravenberch. There's the trap right there. Can you see? There's a 4-person diamond around Gravenberch, closing from all directions, but they can't stop it. Scoops ball over the top. Bit heavy. Gravenberch's long pass is not on it today. Not on it. Just Hannah, welcome. Great to see you. Hope the weather is good in Ireland. Other fans are very worried about Liverpool because we are the unseen danger. They wanted to try to knock us down psychologically, new manager and all that. Doesn't matter. He's tactically acute, very, very sharp, tactically aware. Arnold's a shiny one. They're in trouble now. Okay, so the ball's congested. Everything is over on our right, their left-hand side. Bit too physical there. What that means is they're not going to transition the ball over to the other side quickly enough. So they're going to hope to do those little 1-2 introverted balls and hope that they can beat a man. They have to beat a man in order to beat our press. But our front-footed defending is very obtuse. It is making sure that they can't get an easy ball out. They're really, really having to work for every single position here. Robertson on the charge back. It'll go back to Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker, composure. To Robbo. Down the wing, probably. Yep, there we go. To Lucho. Pick it up. No, Soboslai. Give and go. Shield the ball. Pulled out. Foul. Obvious foul. Great. Okay, so the confidence there is to scuttle the ball down. 73% possession in the last 10 minutes. It's what you expect. The game will turn out like this, and they'll be hoping 1-2 combinations and a free kick. They might be trying to win free kicks in and front of the area for James Ward-Prowse. Konate will stay higher. Konate is basically our front-footed defender. Robertson will also tuck in. So it's a back three predominantly, with Trent given freedom to roam. Konate stepping up the line, Matip style. Salah was dragged back there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The refs had a shocker there. But we've turned it over again. But Trent's lost again. And now the ref gives a foul. Typical. You could read it from a mile away. That is how the playbook goes. Obvious foul against Salah. He should be given more fouls. He's giving it some of that. He don't know about our Egyptian king. Maybe they're handicapping him just for the fact that he scores so much, right? That would make sense to me. Kitty Chan is not impressed. That should have been a foul on Mo Salah. Michael Oliver. To be fair, Michael Oliver isn't the worst of the bunch, but yeah, had a shocker there with that Mo Salah foul. Yeah, that's right. Well said, Jin. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop the comments in. I have a double chat here, so I can actually whip in emojis and all that kind of thing, right? I don't actually know how it looks on the screen. Can I even chat? I can chat. Mai's in the house too. Show some love. As I say that, a player's on the floor. McAllister's in the war zone. That's what I love about Alexis McAllister, right? People think it's just technical, and he's got techers, and he's got through balls, and he's got goals and assists. But he's rugged. He's dogged. He is proper hard Argentinian flair, right? Argentinian fight in him. They don't go down lightly. He's got a bit of the Diego Simeone in him, but he's much better than Diego Simeone. Actually, I preferred Almeida than Simeone back in the day in the Argentinian Pro Evolution soccer teams. But Gonzalo, press. Loose ball out. Don't let them out. Flattened again. Oh my goodness. Oh my dog. I swear, Nottingham Forest got a player that looks like De Bruyne and got a player that looks like Phil Foden. That's why we're so angry. Get into them. Practice for City. That light blue, right? Roy, that's why he's injured. He landed on his nads on the ball. Okay, Lucho Diaz holding the man up, stand the man up. They're going to play the little intricate triangles down the line. Bit too heavy. A bit too heavy? Yes, it is. Safe. Damo, yeah. Gentleman card there to woo my. I need to keep that in my back pocket. Anytime she's angry at me, I need to whip out the gentleman card. Doesn't work so much these days, but yeah. Married life. Love it. Love you, Mai. Thanks. Elusive glue. Very, very kind. Very, very kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, Michael Ibu is taking a leaf out of Joel Matip. Joel Matip eating that popcorn, one of my favourite gifts. He loves it. Matip loves the attention. And the way he talks, Chalco. Oh, Megs. But he lost, to be fair, he lost control of the ball before he went down. So I understand that one. Then number 10 is a roaming deep as well. When they're playing out from the back, they've got, can you see, they're playing double W's as well, right? They've got triangles. Nottingham Forest have got a triangle in the back three, a man over on the left, and a triangle in front of them as well. They're playing intricate triangles and not playing too long, which is very, very nice football. But if we can counter press and get the ball off them, they're going to be right up against it because we're going to be against their back line instantly. But yes, Woods fell over too easily. He does. He gets chopped down very easily for how big he is. The bigger they are, the easier they fall. When we're talking about Chris Wood and Harry Kane. It's a scrappy game. It's a scrappy game. We need to get a foothold and show our quality, our undoubted quality. Soberslai, Trent, and McAllister need to get a foothold of the game. Bended ball around, but this is what we want. Mo Salah, edge of the area. Jota's in there. Lucho Diaz is coming in. Cut inside. No, behind Salah. Oh, they're not on the same wavelength. He needs to release the ball earlier. They're not on it at the moment. Opening 15 minutes, 15:26, but Nottingham Forest can't retain possession either. Through ball. Trent, McAllister, poke it through. Well done, Robbo. In you go, son. Lucho Diaz, underlap inside. Lucho won't cross it. He doesn't cross it. Fleet of foot. Play the ball around. Nottingham Forest back in shape. It's 5-3-2. 5-3-2 at the moment from Nottingham Forest. Single man press with a three-man cover. Three-man cover to stop the ball through the lines. But we're still going to try to force the ball through the lines and hold the ball because we've got to break that dynamic. Otherwise, can you see very congested in the middle, forcing them out wide, and we'll play those poultry balls that just roll out of play. Just. Oh, no, Lucho's got it. He's got it. What? No, was that a post? Shock. Closed Lucho. Rah. Lucho determination there. Latino flair, Latino heat, Eddie Guerrero doing some of that Latino heat. I like it. But I'm sure the player handballed it on the floor. Doesn't matter. Play to advantage. Ay, caramba. Okay, off we go again. That will raise the spirits. Get us awake. Trent is playing so high and so forward in behind. We're trying to play Trent in and behind again and again, which is good for me because I sacrificed 4 fantasy football points to bring Trent in. Look at this ball, right? The player foot is gone. Lucho Diaz ran around him. Foot in. Did this hit the post? He did. Base of post. Too tight. Wide right is always the outlet. But we're overcooking that ball to the right. Gravenberch has overcooked it. McAllister has overcooked it. We need to get that inner spirit. Channel Xavi Alonso and put it on a sixpence. Ball dead on the floor. Done him with the eyes. Front post. Unlucky. But the last time Lucho Diaz hit the post and scuffled it early days, he scored like 5 minutes later. So there's always that. Fingers crossed. Latino Heat. Mamacita. That's where I got Mamacita Miami from. Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat legend. Rest well. I'm reading Chris Jericho's book. Gravenberch down the line. Gravenberch needs to get a foothold in this game as well because really he is the one that can... That player showing some silky Damien Duff. Is he a ginger? That's Ross Barkley, isn't it? No, he looks like Ross Barkley. They've got so many lookalikes in this Nottingham Forest team. There we go. Special gravy. Tried to jink in and out. McAllister out wide. Scuffled ball to Lucho Diaz. This is our game-winning condition. 1v1. The runners are coming. He cut inside. Chopped aside too early. Predictable. Read like a book at Aina. Number 34, Aina. He's got techers as well. Didn't he come from like one of the Spanish teams, Aina? Xabi Alonso, Mascherano. Oh, absolutely rugged. And remember, never make the mistake. It wasn't Mascherano as defensive midfielder. Mascherano was box to box. Xabi Alonso is the deep midfielder in the pivot, holding the 6th position. Mascherano was a roaming destroyer. Trent, get back. Van Dijk, head up. Hold the line. Force him in congested area. She fell over. Okay, Gravenberch. Here we go. Jota on the run. Jota's a great playmaker between the lines. We've gone out to Salah quite prominently. Good first touchdown on wing. The runners are coming. The runners are there. They're all there. Oh, a bit too heavy on the touch. Yeah. Nice left foot outside. The hair's immaculate. Oh, he's so good looking. That's not even fair. He's so good looking. Don't watch. No. I got Asian flair. I back myself. Came off his back, didn't it? Trivella pass. Yeah, he's so good at that. He's got that outside the foot pass nailed down to a T. The flight of the ball, consistency, the speed is excellent. You're right. Michael, sometimes it's better for the player to feign injury or feign on the floor to win that foul when there's no advantageous position from the advantage. Gibbs White is being talked to. Gibbs White is actually a decent player. He's technically quite good. Back to forward as well. I think we need to get a foothold of the ball. This is actually the kind of game that Endo is really important. Snaps in the challenge, plays the ball forward straight away. It's a very, very feisty affair in the middle of the park. And just as we said, oh, slap in the face, but play on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're playing the nice little triangles in front of our area, but at least they're always in front of us. Head injury, you got to stop the game. That's it. He got punked right in the mouth. Is that McAllister again? 107 people in the stadium. Fire. Pure fire and desire. I like it. McAllister again. Oh, he's like, my tooth. I need the gum shield. Endo, chuck me the gum shield. Chuck me one of the 106 gum shields you got. If you haven't seen the members area yet, right? Endo has 67 prototypes of the gum shield to get the right gnashing, grinding effect. He needs to lend one to McAllister. Endo is probably like, Yada, he needs to earn the gum shield. He's not worthy. Teeth. Thiago Alcantara is in the house. That's what people don't understand, right? Joe Matip is still a free Bosman, unsigned to anybody. Thiago Alcantara, retired, but still a free Bosman. If our squad need them, sign them on a 5-match deal. Back you come, lads. You know how we play. Work the fitness up. Come on. It's true. He is giving that backhander to everybody. The name of the stadium, this is Anfield of the East, Miyazaki. Mr. Stand-Up Guy, thank you so much. Super appreciated. Wow, first donation of the match. Super kind. £1.99. I love it. I watched that South Park episode of the Loch Ness Monster. Free $50, about £1.99. Thank you, my man. I love it. Super appreciated. Super kind. Haaland scores. Of course he scores. Unfortunate. But yeah, come on, Brentford. Get back in there. Get in there, son. Thomas Frank. Do them in. Tactical acumen to the fore. Not quite the same as a shiny one, though. Did you hear? Guardiola is scared of our shiny one. He said, I don't know how to play. I need to watch how Liverpool play. He'll never get how we play because it's a different gravy. Special gravy. They played. That was intricate play from Nottingham Forest. Clear your lines. Well done. Stretch your foot. It's a good advantage having very long feet. You can reach out and stretch. Win the second ball. It's a junk ball. Gamble. Off you go. Win it and run. No, we can't get out. We're penned in. 22 minutes so far. Kim. Yeah. I can't stop her cleaning even if I try. Because like when the toys are out, she's already organising the toys while the kids are playing them before it's even tidied up. And I have to say, we haven't finished playing yet. I play as well. I'm still a kid. I love my wrestling figures. Yeah. I buy too many toys. I'm sorry. I've junked the house already. House is decent size, but I filled up with toys. Come on, you Reds. KC Bolos, don't worry. Follow it all here. I'll keep you up to date. Chris Wood is getting physical, but he's diving left, right, and centre. Ball is on the sidelines, our right side. Trent's got the ball, edging forward. He's trim, he's mean, he's lean. Throw it forward. There you go. Punt. Salah's not going to win it in the air. But backing it, it's Jota, actually. Jota's gone to the right-hand side. Jota right. Salah in the middle. Lucho on the left. The ball is coming in. The advertising board said, feed your speed. Feed your speed. What does feed your speed even mean? Maybe feed your feet. With the speed to need. Need for speed. Ladbrokes. Oh, that's why. Okay. Lucho Diaz backing in. Turning. We're not holding the ball. This is the kind of game, right? Even though underestimated, Curtis Jones is needed because he can retain the ball higher up. And sometimes you need that. It's bouncing off our front players at the moment. Are they in behind? Just as I say that. Alisson's going to be needed here. Oh my goodness. Wide. He was in and it was wide. That was a beautiful through ball. Whoever played that. No, offside given. Save his houses. The Lemons on the side have waved the flag. It's offside. Nice turn though. Nice silky roulette turn. He was behind our line. Behind the line. Trent almost kept him on. But he was behind the line. He scuffed it anyway. Alisson's positioning. Alisson's positioning is fantastic because what he does, right? He holds the space and then just as the instep comes in, then he dashes. He dashes and it looks like a hulking mad Brazilian coming at you. You're going to mess up. Jota couldn't control it. Jota's not holding the ball up. It's not a good sign. That's why I thought Nunes would start here. I thought it's a scrappy game. You need the agent of chaos to get the balls, get the chances. He'll come on for sure. We've got lots of fixtures coming up. We've got to use the squad. Salah's picking up the ball up deep. He's played a long diagonal cross to Lucho Diaz. Game win condition on the left. Standing man up on the left. Let's see those twinkling feet. Cut inside. Of course he cuts inside. Edge of the area. Slow ball. Travella pass. Oh, great Travella pass through ball. Jota, my man. You got to put jumping. Get that. Master Wong. Tack through the ball. Hammer fist it in the air. Airbender. The last airbender. Diogo Jota. Great Travella pass. Maybe came off his shin. Shinned it. But that's what I like to see. That is the extra quality that we're talking about. That pass to Jota, splitting the lines, hitting him on. Casey Bolos, I think after international break, you go with what you know. The chemistry is there between the players. It's good runner form. Oh, go. The guy's on the floor. 3 against 4 on the break. Catching up. First man running. Bad ball. Should have hit the Salah. Central. Salah had a crew cut shave again. He's done a bit of the swerve. I like it. Very clean. Master Wong. Yeah, I love Master Wong. Good man. Yeah, it's looking more promising. Our chances nowadays are more scoreable, more presentable chances, right? Than the chances of old where you cut inside, bend it, shoot. Cut inside, bend it, and shoot. Now we're looking at taking shots in between. He side of his knee. He needed it. He couldn't get the direction of his body. He should have just smashed through the players. Jota's too nice. He's a pretty nice guy, isn't it? Oh, great turn by the Forest player. Oh, watch out. In and behind. Ibu speed. The need for speed. And we have Konate. There we go. Safe. Oh, it's a corner. Robbo and Konate shielding him out against Wood. Just cover the lines. He's not going to beat you for pace. But that turn, that front-footed turn by Graham Birch, he got a turn there. Needs to hold your position. You can't always dive in. Forest players have turned us 3 times this game, and that's not a pretty sight. UFC FC. Well, if it works, it works. What can you do? Keep yourself up in the league. Get that dollar bill. 7 minutes. The longest 7 minutes of your life. Yeah. It's true. Injuries could result. Because they never blow for fouls. Edge of the area. Lofted back in. Out it goes. Gamble. Nice catch. Referee. Play quick. Mellow yellow on the side. Raises the flag. John Stones is running back now. Foden, Walker. They're all going back now. 27 minutes on the clock. Was it one clear chance? One clear chance for Diogo Jota. Came off his knee. Lucho Diaz made something out of nothing. Hit the post. Trevor Smith, thank you so much. Dark Arts on the show here by the Forest. Really appreciate that donation. Really kind. Thank you so much. Channel Substance and Abundance, and you guys make it. We are nothing without the community, and this is the best community on the web because everyone here is lovely. Thank you so much. I don't think Taiwo's on, is he? Taiwo Awoniyi. Our best chances at the moment come from Lucho Diaz on the left being stood up 1v1. We are struggling to get a player in the 10 position. Now, Arne Slot loves to get players in 10 position. Nuno Espirito Santo knows this, and therefore he's plopped 3 players sitting in that 6th position for Nottingham Forest. We can't break from the 10, but we're probing. Blind ball through. Bit of pace, bit of power. Graham Birch is on it in the penalty area. Out wide. Salah's first touch, proper dodge. He's got it now. Trent. Corner kick. Set piece. We might need to break the deadlock with a set piece. Which Liverpool player would you say has been on the ball the longest? For us, it's probably been Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk's been holding the ball at the back for a long time. We can't get a foothold in midfield. McAllister's got the ball a few times. We wasted it shunted to the right wing. I think we've got to break the deadlock with a set piece or a scrappy goal or something. It can't always be beautiful play in the 10 position. But it's a sunny day at Anfield. It looks glorious to me. In terms of looking glorious, here we go. The slow meandering walk of Konate and Virgil. We sit on the keeper. They sit on the keeper, which means we're going to dunk it right on his head. In swinger, come out. Oh, close, close. That's an interesting ploy. That's much different than last season. Van Dijk and Konate sit at the keeper, and they come from back to front. They come from the back of the goal to the prominent areas on the edge of the 6-yard box to head the ball. So they're not having the momentum, but they're going away from goal. It's going towards goal. Keeper probably had it anyway. Close. Absolutely, John. Very, very close. Not smooth. It's a scrappy game, but hey, people forget. International break, you lose your momentum. They didn't have that many days to train. The South American boys came back on a Thursday. The good thing now is we're winning the second balls. We're recycling the ball. We're getting possession again, and we're going again. Thank you, everyone. 107 members in the chat at the moment. Great to see you all. It's going to be I think it's going to be an absolute clinic second half, because this is the kind of game we look to see what Nottingham Forest do in the first half. And then Arne Slot will tweak the changes, play with higher tempo, and say, this is the gaming positions, up the tempo. Trent in and behind. What? Oh, just in front of him. Enough arc and curve. It's going out for throw-in. Going out for throw-in. Okay, throw-in the corner flag. But Trent's instant ball to Robbo in and behind. He's feeling it, Trent. He wants those game metrics for fancy football. He knew I substituted him in for the sake of 4 points. So he's doing Sai a favour. Einer's looked remarkably solid this game. We're going to need to maybe work on the right-hand side. But Salah's had a bit of a dodge touch. Grab ball in the air. 50-50. Ball. I think he kicked the player's studs, right? He must have kicked through into Lucho's studs. You see that so often, and it's painful. When you kick the top of your foot into the player's studs, it's painful because there's no padding on the top of those football boots. You're right. Maka always gets nuked and punted like 3 or 4 times a game, but he's a hard nut. He's a ginger nut. Ginger nuts are hard biscuits as well. Probably got it from McAllister. Inspired by McAllister. I think substitutions have to make an impact in this game because of our run of form. We can't play those prominent players every single minute because otherwise they burn out. Nice step on the ball by Trent. Rotate the ball around. Gravenberch, half space on the right. Probing. Robertson's free man, but probably won't play it for Robertson. They'll play it to the playmakers. Little chip ball, dink ball. That kind of ball never does anything. It's about the second phase now. It's about where does the ball land in the second phase. Comes off Salah's back. Going around the back. Press. Weak ball out. Good. Retain the ball. Trent. Crossed in. Diving header out. Soboslai. Back in as well. Every single time we press hard, they feel a bit of pressure. Down. To be fair, Konate absolutely bumped him. Gives white. Yep. I think we just need the breakthrough. We need the breakthrough and they'll crack. We have better creative metrics at the front, better creative players at the front. When we get them through the Anfield walls, the walls of Jericho, they'll crack. Come on, LFC, indeed. If you could sign one player from Liverpool for your own team, who would it be? For my particular team, yeah, they're very technical, not too much physicality. Who do we need? We need a proper striker. Well, if we sign Alisson Becker, nothing's ever being scored. I think Trent's got a painful one there. Virgil van Dijk, nothing will ever be scored. Jota the Slaughter, clinical in, you get 1 or 2 you get loads of chances in non-league J-League. So you sign a Diogo Jota, he'll probably score like 5 goals a game. And intelligent movement as well. Let's sign Diogo Jota, why not? Be a bit different. Actually, sign Soboslai. We signed Dominic Soboslai, and then all those Japanese fangirls will come to the matches, support us. We do charity events, put Soboslai on for a hug. Let's sign Dominic Soboslai, build up the reputation of the fan base. I support Miyazaki Jaga Guerrero, the crow and the cow. Not really. I support Liverpool FC. Japan teams are all well and good. I like seeing them play, but I don't really support a team in Japan. Yeah, Michael Oliver's blowing for everything. It's awful. It's very stop-start choppy games. Completely right, Jamie. International breaks, and completely befuddle your form. Form goes out the window, but we're at home, we're at Anfield. The Anfield crowd need to roar these players on. Remember the history of Nottingham Forest. Remember those end-to-end games, back and forth. Our pressing game is not on either. Our pressing game... Oh, breaking through. That was fantastic. Domi Schlobbers. No, that's not the ball. Take a pot shot. Take a knuckle shot. And with a spillage, with the players running in. Gravenberch clattered him. No, that's Ibu Konate. Konate flattening people left, right, and centre. Compilation of Ibu Konate just flattening players. It's not smooth. The ball is not smooth. Robertson turn. Just turn in half space, Robbo. Take a chance. Take a gamble. Rely on your own techers. Left foot. Release the Kraken. Risa rocket by Robbo. Won't happen. Konate. Salah. Salah's way too wide. Konate back to Salah to Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Ginger Ninja says, leave it to me. He's in the right lights right now. He's feeling it. Turn on your Messi groove. Ibu Konate out wide. No, taking pause. We're too slow in the build-up. Those three in the midfield are completely blocking chances and McAllister's giving it away. Didn't need to play an instant pass. No one's pressing him. Nottingham Forest aren't pressing particularly hard. They're just keeping zones. Look, Nottingham Forest are not pressing hard. They're keeping the shape, keeping the zones, saying, come at us, try and break us down. Nuno Espirito Santo style football. And we can't break them down so far. But Trent is one of the ways to unlock the game, as is McAllister, as is Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. We need to get them high up on the pitch in prominent positions. That three in the middle is a 5-3-2 at the moment. 5-3-2 by Forest. 50-50 knuckle ball. In and behind. Robertson is getting shielded out. Nope. Corner. Corner kick. Okay. De Bruyne gets it out for a corner. Or is it Yates? It's Yates. You're right, Jin. Just a matter of time. We're at Anfield. It's 34 minutes, 52. Just a matter of time. Give and go. Shimmy shammy. 1-2. Robertson round it outside. Corner. Set piece. Will they do what they do again? Van Dijk, Konate on the keeper. Coming back out to head the ball towards goal. Yates is nodding his head. He's saying, yes, that is what they will do. 3-1 in corners. Trent whip it in swinger. Right on the keeper's head. Trent will score one day from a corner. He's been whipping in. 111 viewers. Thank you so much for seeing the chat with me. It's a fun chat. I might need to get me some Black Thunder. If this gives me some sugar, some energy for the match. Kitty Chan, wish to play as well while I'm enjoying this, then it's all good. This is for you, my Liverpool brethren. Get in the goal, son. Whip it in. On the keeper's head. Punched out. For another corner. Sells is a popular choice. Very cheap. Cheapest chips in fantasy football. On the keeper's head. Sun is shining. Yeah, Trent is going for goal. Trent, you need to get a higher arc. Higher arc towards the back post if you want to score from front corner. Replace the ball. Not going short anymore. Okay, it's going short. McAllister. Front post short. Work on set routines. Towards the back post. Van Dijk head across. Nope. No players in the area. Van Dijk. Second ball. Power. Salah. In and around. Rotate. Little junk ball. Dinked in by Szoboszlai. On your bike, son. Salah. Down the wing. You love the whips. Retention. Well in. McAllister facing forwards. They covered the right well. Which way is it going? It's going out wide. Nice ball by Trent. That's it. Oh, no, that should have been bulleted. That should have been bulleted in the side by McAllister. That was way too passive. Get on the ball. Robertson, Gravenberch, last line defense against Konate. Trent dinked over. Jota, not awake. Jota hasn't been sharp. Throw in. Yep. Aina. Nothing for you, son. Trent's on the left. Gravenberch. Okay, they're being shifted. The free is high, and we've got players in behind. Because it's Van Dijk running back. Okay, he's running back. We're not going to do anything in that attack. Keep the ball in position. Quarterback, Trent from central position. Konate, Trent, and Van Dijk. It's a 2-5-3 at the moment. For the fact that we are on the ascendancy. Lucho Diaz out to Diogo Jota. Jota needs to make more of an impact here. Coming back, Lucho Diaz. Take the man on. Laterals. Run him across. Out to Gravenberch. He's going to have to take a touch here. Nice take by Gravenberch. Out to Salah. Can he beat him on the pace? Can he beat him on the pace? No, he can't again. He's not dribbling past anyone this season, is he? Doesn't matter. He's still scoring. He's the metric king. Long ball. They're hitting hope. It's being turned over again and again and again. This is what we want to see. Good. Beat the press. They beat the press. In and behind. In the half space. Mazzala right. So is Salah. In and behind. Trent. No. The ball just not falling. The ball's not falling for us at the moment. But we're pressing. We're feeling a goal is coming. Hun Media, great to see you too. Mr. Fusion, you're right. Completely close. We love our friends in Budapest as well. Budapest, beautiful. Okay. Second phase. Left wing. Lucho Diaz out in the left half space. Pink boots. Down the outside. I told you laterals are the game-winning conditions. Out to Robbo. Robbo wants the ball on the edge. What can he do? Edge of the area. Lost the ball. No touch. McAllister. Recycle. Head up. Recycled again. Shift them left and right. Open the space. Van Dijk's on the ball. In the half space. McAllister. Through. Probing. Szoboszlai. Great roulette turn. Gravenberch. Head up. Stand the man up. Let's see the quality here. Arne Slot talked about the patterns of play to break down the low block. The patterns of play to break down the set. It's not always counter-attacking. You have to work the ball, work your magic. Beating the first man. Dink ball to the back post. Lucho Diaz, loft the ball in the air. It's going to be an easy catch. No, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. That was a trick shot. Bounced it between his leg, picked it up behind him. Sells. Nice. Player injured from their side. Probably immaculate ball handling skills by Sells. Can follow his own. Through the legs, through his elbow, turn and pick. He always had it under control. He knew what he was doing. Look at this. Look at this. LeBron, eat your hand up. Dunk, round and back, elbow, clatter, in, player. Couldn't take the techers on show by his goalkeeper, and down he goes. That header should have been buried by McAllister. That was a chance. The ball is being returned again and again. Arne Slot will talk about winning the second balls, starting the second phase, and keeping the pressure on them. In the last 15 minutes, Liverpool have been superb at doing that. So superb that I'm going to have to say superb in the chat. I don't actually know how these chat things work, but I'm just going to smash all these emojis and see what they do. Oh, I'm highlighted in yellow. Yay. I think Arne Slot will have a lot to ponder, because now he will see Nottingham Forest 5-3-2, free blocking the line of the 6th position. Hard to get the players into the 10th position to make spaces. You saw by Gravenberch that the reason why we had the opportunity was because Gravenberch turned the initial man on the 6 on the edge, which means he could get between the 6 and the defence position. Once you've broken that line, then they need to break rank and break shape as well, and that's where the opportunities come from. So we need more of that. And who can do that? It's a Gravenberch, it's a McAllister, it's a Soboslai, it's a Lucho Diaz, it's a Jota. But they've got to be brave. We've got to hit the ball early to them, and they've got to stand their man up and beat them. To get... Oh my god. Konate missed the ball and clattered our man. Boo. That's what I don't get. If Michael Oliver thinks that's a foul, then that's like the 7th time Konate's done that and hasn't given him a yellow card. So it's either a foul and a yellow or not a foul. 5 attempts by Liverpool, 66% possession. No attempts by Nottingham Forest. Pretty much the story of the game so far. We need to make the most out of these half chances. Once we got to break the deadlock, I think the game will open up. For me, it's a game for Nunes. The kind of chaos ball creates the chances. Up and under. Scoop. Lucho Diaz, what can you do? Turn. Great turn. No, Ines hit it back. Lucho Diaz on the run. Chase him down. Chase him down. Hoof. John Smith for Great Britain. We've got to win these second balls, these junk balls, because it's getting scrappy again. Getting scrappy again. This will be bread and butter. Whipped out to the whips. We'll make them go wide because they haven't got much pace and ability to get out wide. Okay. Trent. Composure now. Composure. Not just hit and hope. Hit and hope. Get your foot in. Get your foot in. Oh, great turn by Gravenberch. Shimmy. In the lines. Be brave. Tackle is good tackle. It was a good tackle, to be fair. Out it goes. Alisson Becker on the charge. Left foot. Oh, great. Great curve ball. Robbo. Okay. Get the ball. Pass and go. Pass and go. Soboslai. Soboslai. Brave. 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 Don't need to get 2 touches. In and out ball. Is it going to reach? It reached. Salah's in. Salah's in. Salah's in. Oh, great return ball. Salah. More incisive. More incisive. He's got more speed than that. That's a 50-50 ball where the defender can get it on the thigh. That touch has got to be more incisive. That last touch with the right foot. Get it out of your feet and play. Yeah, Salah's always like that. He hasn't got the most clinical touch. He hasn't got the best dribbling. But at least he's plucky. He goes in time and time again. McAllister gives it one of his own. He's got a bold patch. McAllister's a little bit bold in the spiral bit in the back. True fact. Everyone's got like a spiral in the head. I got like 2 spiral things that go into each other and make my hair stand up. Dragon Ball, Sal. Dragon Ball. Yates. That's the 50-50. What is Yates talking about? Darwin Nunes. Yeah, D Nunes. Double. Chopping down the trees again. McAllister dink. Yeah, Konate is just clattering people. But we don't want to give him set-piece opportunities because James Ward-Prowse is a bit of a beast at set-pieces. Haaland scores again. Crikey. Monstrous. Hoofed out. It's junk balling at the moment. It's Tetris. It's pinball. It's airball. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, well, what the? He took out Jota on the floor. Alex Moreno. Reminds me of Alberto Moreno. The baby Gerard doing it, some of his Sturridge dance. Yeah, to be fair, kick head. Kick head. Didn't know where he was going. Didn't know where the ball was. I'll take that. Finish him. Fatality. I like it. McAllister's just getting battered. He's up again. Could probably do one of those prune faces. Lucho Diaz needs more of those dancing feet. Because Aina has played Lucho Diaz really well, to be fair. I didn't know Aina was that good defensively. Jota's in half space, in the playmaking role, out to Salah. We haven't got a player near enough to Salah. Konate into McAllister. They close him down very quickly. Now they're pressing near half time. The instructions are press. Don't let them out easily. The three are still sitting in front of Szoboszlai and Jota. Hard to get a ball into our 10. Hard to get a ball into a number 10. Van Dijk's on the whips, pushing forward. Van Dijk has to break the lines. He has to do this. He has to do this. And he's giving the ball away. Lucio Diaz wasn't awake. Got to come to the ball, son. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He had no out. He dived. She fell over and he got bought. Those shin pads would put Grealish to shame. Look at that. That is disgraceful. Yeah, absolutely. I want to see what Arne Slot can do at halftime. Yeah, Michael Oliver's having a shocker. How many fouls this half? Must be 20 fouls. 3 minutes of added time. Can I chuck that on the clock? There is a clock added time, isn't it? Somewhere. Stoppage time on 3 minutes. Let's chuck that on. It works. Yay. 113 people watching the stream. Domo arigato gozaimasu, minasan. Sono Michael Oliver daikirai means we don't like Michael Oliver. Not today. Usually he's okay. But daikirai means don't like him, son. Okay, clear the ball. Up and over. Oh, because Van Dijk is down. Head. Head on head, is it? That's interesting. Konate bunted the ball out because Van Dijk was down. He's like, I'd rather give him the throw and have Van Dijk back on the pitch defending. Yates again. Yates is clattering our players. It has been a frustrating first half. The Jota one, I thought he could have done better there. McAllister's header, he should have done better as well. Ball is lofted in. Up and under. Out. Whoa. Reverse header by Van Dijk. That was dangerous. Set piece. Don't concede before the half. And the guy was telling Gravenberch, I almost had you there, son. I almost had you there. Well cleared, Gravenberch. Well alert. It came off Van Dijk. Reverse header or reverse pass to Gravenberch. Good defending, good alert, good positioning by Special Gravy Gravenberch. He needs to get a foot on the game. This is the kind of game where Taru Man Mountain Endo makes a difference. Cut, clean, simple. Composure, ruggedness, beast mode. I actually got a shirt called Beast Mode. I need to open it. Out it goes. Well done, Chase. 2 minutes left. Forest ball. Don't know, 50-50. Ward Prowse, Lucho Diaz. That's it. Friends. We like that. Lucho, take your collar down, son. Okay. I swear we've seen way too much Aina in this game. That means Forest are going all the way down the right. Always going down the right. As do we. We go down the right as well. So, yeah. Well, traditionally, first half, we haven't played that well this season. Second half, we've turned on the flair, turned on the form, the fire and desire. Arne Slot's shiny machine. Tactical acumen to the fore. Can we break? No. It's junked ball to their number 19. Press him. Don't let him out. Return the ball. Now's your time. Diogo Jota. Up and under. Slot. Szoboszlai. What can you do? Walk it. No, it's heavy. Salah hasn't got the pace. But I like how they've discovered that Salah is always out on the width on the right. It's trained in training. They know. Offside. He's offside. He is offside. Is it half time? It's more or less half time, isn't it? It'll be blowed any second now. You got to go. You got to punt the ball in. It's half time. There you go. Okay. Half time. Frustrating first half. However, still some positives there. We were winning the second balls towards the end of the first half. The balls were dropping for us. Continued spurt of pressure again and again. Only time will tell whether Arne Slot is the absolute machismo, the dynamite magician in the halftime team talks. He gives everyone a magic rub of the head like a genie. We make 3 wishes. The 3 wishes are a goal each. 3 for Salah. I captained him. Whoever captained Haaland Sure means damn. But yes, lots to talk about, lots to ponder, because Trent Alexander-Arnold in the opening sections of the first half was playing incredibly high. He started at right midfield, then he went into the half space. Everyone grab your snacks, grab your drinks, by the way. It's going to be a half time for Slot to rub in the magic to get the boys fit and firing for the second half. But as this half wore on, Trent went further back. He went into the quarterback role between the centre backs. He played in a right half space, right back position. Forest did have some joys on the second ball, but it's playing little triangles, but they're not really pressing us so much. So Forest are saying to Liverpool, break us down. See if you can come in when we return the ball to you. Then they go forward in numbers as well. They're going backwards and forwards as a team, but not particularly pressing us. So Van Dijk is getting a lot of the ball, holding onto the ball. But unfortunately, we would really be benefiting from a Matip in this game, because when you have a team that sits back, six back, Matip joins the extra layer until the players commit and try to tackle him. But Matip can actually bypass the first player, and then it's a decision for the opposition players to make. Does the additional players holding their position come to take Matip, or do they keep holding that position, in which case Matip keeps going forwards? And then it's a tough choice to make. But we don't have that player who can carry the ball at the moment. Gravenberch should be the one doing it. Gravenberch should be the one to carry the ball, but he hasn't had much joy getting into those positions to carry the ball. On the occasion, even in the final third, Gravenberch is the one that beats the man in the sixth position to make the opportunity. But apart from that, it's been very tight. Nottingham Forest has been very, very disciplined. Michael Oliver has blown way too many fouls. We are front-footed defending, snapping, getting a foot in like Konate and Van Dijk, because we know that Wood is not going to run in behind. Woods is not quick enough. He's like a static statue in the Forest. Looking at the highlights now, out of Gravenberch, left-sided A position, hitting the ball in and behind. This came out of Luis Diaz's persistency. He got there, extra touch, hit the ball in the post, went for power. Unfortunate. Could have gone anywhere. Could have hit the keeper and gone in as well. First opportunity. But really, the players aren't on the same wavelength in regards to playing the ball in and behind as well. And we really need to sharpen up on the communication and the patterns of play there, because so many times, and Slot is saying, yup. I can't hear you. What are you doing? Give the ball earlier. Slot is telling them, talk to each other, communication. Ball in behind, Lucho Diaz into McAllister. Nice. Travella, right-footed, outside of the foot. Jota needed to be the airbender in the air to put his foot through that. But he just shinned it. He shinned it. Even a stab shot would have been better than that. But to be fair, two players were closing on him, going to pincer him. Maybe he was scared. So, it is what it is. I think Wataru Endo would give us a foothold in the scrappy midfield battles as the second balls. Because what Endo is very good at is in the second phase, the second balls, just being in the right place in the right time to contest the drop of the second ball. That is a quality you only get through experience. When the ball is in the air to your first man, where do you need to be considering where the ball is going to go next? Endo is so good at picking up those loose pieces. It's these intangible things and little things that a lot of the other channels and people don't see, that don't appreciate. But he's very good at that. I think Endo would make a big difference in this game. However, saying that though, Soboslai is a game-winning condition if we can get him in the right half space and get him towards goal. But Soboslai has got to back his shots. Got to knuckleball a shot. A spinach is good. See, Gravenberch beats the player on the jink, dinks the ball back, Lucho Diaz back post, should have gone across, and then the keeper puts it between his legs and does a little bit of LeBron there. Another player that can make a difference is Darwin Núñez. Now, the reason why Darwin Núñez can make a feast of it in this particular game is because we're not connecting to the front so well, and you might think that's counterintuitive. However, Darwin Núñez's pace brings the offside line further back, which means we've got more space for our players to get into 10 position. When you have Darwin Núñez on the pitch, the opposition must play further back for the fact that his pace is amazing. He's like that Cisse, just like a rocket. And the fact that he's feisty, he fights, and he can run the channels. Jota is not doing a good job at the moment of running the channels at the moment, and Jota isn't really sharp at this game. You could tell that he didn't come to the ball. So Darwin Núñez changes the look of the game, even if he's not the one to score or be on the end of the ball. The opposition's shape has to change. So it'll be very interesting to see how Slot communicates in the halftime team talk and the instructions he gives to the players, because of the fact that we're going to need more incisive play. We always up the tempo in terms of passing. Will that be enough to make the difference? Anfield needs to get on his feet as well. We need to get, in a slot system, we need to get the players in the 10 positions, either from the wide, through the 1-2s, or through the direct through balls as well. And in the first half, Nottingham Forest's three players in front of the back line, so 5-3-2, have outplayed our 10s and ability to get in the 10 position. And that's the reason why it's 0-0 at the moment. Slot making a change at halftime. I don't see it in this particular match because even though it was scrappy, there's a lot of positives. We had the better of the chances, we had the possessions, we're just not finding each other and being clinical or ruthless enough in the passing. And that will anger Slot because Slot is all about the passing, really. Yeah, Bear, this is the kind of game that the value of Curtis Jones becomes apparent now. Not a lot of people don't like Jones and think he holds onto the ball too long, but sometimes you need someone to be able to hold the ball in the higher positions, and Jones is one of the best in our squad at maintaining possession in the opposition's half, and that in itself allows the whole team to catch up to the play and contribute to the play. Because as far as this game's gone so far, Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch haven't been able to get into that position, and Lucho Diaz has haven't come too deep, so he's not holding the ball in high enough position, and Salah just can't hold onto the ball. Salah does not have the ability to hold onto the ball as much anymore, but when he's close to the penalty area, he's one of the scariest players in world football. So you get what you get, and you know what you get from him. So it's about getting him into those right positions. It's up to the team to work the game-winning scenarios, and right now the only game-winning scenario that I've seen that we practice is Lucho Diaz 1v1 against the area on the edge. He hasn't been able to beat Aina. And that's a big, big worry. So Slot has got to change the tactics, up the tempo slightly to make more goal-scoring opportunities. And I'm confident that we're at home against Nottingham Forest. If we want to win stuff this season, if we want title credentials, these are the kind of games that Slot earns his money, turns it on, and finds a way to break down these low-block teams. That's why you have such a powerful squad, because you've got so many attributes and qualities in the squad to make the difference. Not just that, even the players on the pitch, right? You're talking McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch. The little tweaks you can make. If the game-winning condition is Gravenberch to beat a 6 in the press, and then off you go to win, then you change it around. McAllister sits deep and Gravenberch goes up as well. So there's options in the match. Guys, how are the rest of the matches going? Someone let me know the scores. Is there any particularly interesting score that we should be aware of? Haaland's twice unfortunate. Leicester are ahead against Palace. Fulham 1-0 ahead against West Ham. Brentford still in it though. 0-0 Liverpool Forest obviously. Fulham 1-0 ahead. Brighton can't break down Ipswich. Yep, Slot earns his money in these type of matches. Slot is a tactician. He's a thinking man. I watched back that Rafa Benitez Sky Sports sit down with Wrighty, with Keane, with Gary Neville, with Carragher as well. And half-time is a big, big equalizer for the fact that you have players and player qualities, but you also have manager and manager qualities. And one of Arne Slot's best qualities is tactical acumen and ability to translate his thoughts and his tactics to the players. He'll be calm in the dressing room right now and telling specific players and showing them examples, video footages. We need to get in that position and you need to do this. If you go there, look what their fullback is doing. Can you see their 3 defensive midfielders and the lines that they're holding there? Slot earns the money by showing them the right footage and showing them what they need to do to break the deadlock. And my goodness, we need to, because Forest had 1 or 2 chances, especially from set pieces. James Ward-Prowse, always going to be a threat. They got big lumps in there. We've got to open the scoring. It's going to be a hard game. Don't make it harder for ourselves. Let's see what Slot does. I think it'll be a very, very interesting second half, especially with substitutions. Noting that we have Persona 3 clock. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but noting that we have a run of fixtures coming up, the substitutions are definitely going to come on, because if you burn them out in this particular game, they're not going to play a prominent part in Milan's game. Now, does Arne Slot sacrifice a good start or promising start or the full-on tactics against Milan to win this game? Very possibly, because you win one game at a time. You can't look too far ahead. We have to win this game, otherwise it's all for nothing, right? Doesn't matter if you burn out. But at the same time, the players on the bench have something to offer, and if they come off the bench, it means you can utilise both sets of players, the starting players and the players off the bench, in the next game as well. So that's what you have to think about as a coach. The fitness, the motivation, the intrigue. Who do we have on the bench? Curtis Jones can hold the ball higher up. Wataru Endo can win more of those 50-50s and a second ball drop, keep it simple, and retain the ball from the 50-50s as well. If you put a Darwin Núñez, the game changes, because Forest have to drop deeper because of the threat in and behind, and a player, if not 2 players, will be occupied by his diagonal runs into the widths as well. And the fact that he is willing to make those diagonal runs changes the profile of the game, because the game tilts to the side that Darwin Núñez is running off. So it makes a space for the 10s in behind their 6s as well. Who else can we put on? It won't be a defender, but Connor Bradley. A Connor Bradley could be very interesting, but then you're sacrificing Trent Alexander-Arnold's ability to break the deadlock with a through ball or the assist before the assist. The reason Connor Bradley could be interesting, when the three are sitting positionally in the sixth position, Connor Bradley running on the widths on the overlap allow Salah to play much closer to the goal. So now one of the sixes has to mark Mo Salah in the defensive midfield position, which means Connor Bradley will be one-on-one against their fullback. Now Connor Bradley will always beat their fullback. He always ends up in the right side of the penalty area. There's no match where Connor Bradley does not have at least 3 or 5 touches in the opposition penalty area. He has the ability to get there. So that would be one interesting option. But you're saying then that Trent's balls aren't going to be the magic effect to unlock the game. It's going to be Connor Bradley's direct running and aggression to charge against their fullback. Now that could be a play because Lucho Diaz is having no joy out of Aina as well. So yeah, let me know in the thoughts in the comments. And let me check out the comments and see what we're thinking. You're right, Jeffrey. More money in the slot machine will be winners. Hit the jackpot. It's the time for the first Black Thunder of the game. This is very starchy, choco Black Thunder. I'm sure some of the members, Black Thunder's on its way to you. Coming very, very soon as well. Right, Daffalo, hit the like button. Smash the like button. I love to see it. Completely right, Jim. Winning mentality. Yeah, Leo. The Rafa chat was great. My favourite manager is still Rafa Benitez. What he could do, hamstrung, no budget, against Mourinho's machine, against one of the best Milan teams of all time. Benitez is a tactical genius. I love him. Tippery boys. Haaland, man. Haaland is he's monstrous. Oh, the little ones, little Tibbies. Maya said Ato and Mia still awake. So, yo, Mia, Ato, what's up? It's Papa. It's midnight, little ones. Get to bed. Get some shut eye. 224 completed passes to 99. 224 completed passes to 99. My goodness. Touches in the opposition box, 18. Yeah, I need to introduce that to the streaming. I need to find a way to chuck that song into chat. Press a button, it goes, Liverpool Fan in Japan. Let's go. That'll be epic. 130 in attendance, 130 in the house. Way, is that a new record? I love it. Thank you so much for joining me. First half threat, we were almost thereabouts. Live a bird on the chest. They're dressed to impress. They better impress. They're at home at Anfield. We can't drop points here. Second half, Arne Slot turns it on. I think we're doing fine. Soboslai he's probably been the pick of the bunch, to be honest. He's been the most clinical one in terms of fulfilling his role. Maka has just been clattered left, right, and centre, and Graham Birch is struggling to get a proper hold on the game, but for good reason, because Nottingham Forest are not pressing hard. They're holding the zones 5-3-2, 3 in the centre, 2 pressing from the front, 5 congesting areas. Because there's a 5, right? 3 and 2 wing backs. Wing back and the wide centre back is restricting Lucho and Salah. The game-winning condition here is one of our midfielders must turn under pressure to break that line of 3, and then we're in and behind. That's where we got our 2 chances from. Fairly even attacking kilt. 39% attacking from the left, 37% from the right. Very balanced compared to a Klopp side, which is traditionally overloaded on the right, with a threat coming from the left from Mane. Forest are very, very acute on the left. So obviously they attack down the left because that's Trent Alexander-Arnold's side. Coincidence. Yes. But to be fair, we are doing well. We're getting our foot in. Michael Oliver is blowing way too much. It's a very, very choppy game. I'm very interested to see what Slot does at halftime. Second half is coming. I need to get my finger on the button on the clock. Unfortunately, can't hit the score up yet. But hey ho, it'll come. Stoppage time off. Minutes. Boys are coming back out. Any changes? Salah, Trent. Trent is chatting with McAllister. He's like, you get 1 assist, I get 2 assists. He's like, no, mate, I'll get 3. I like the sound of that. Okay. Michael Oliver's wearing the same fluorescent colour as the policeman. He thinks he's proper top trumps. Mr. Stand-Up Guy, thank you so much. Jap Anfield, this is Anfield of the East. Thank you so much for investing in the super chat. Much love, much appreciated. Look at the boys doing the jiggy jiggy dance. Jiggy jiggy dance. Jiving, jiving, jiving. Clap, clap, clap. Off you go. Off you go, son. This donation is basically investment into us winning this match. I can tell it's a good omen. It's a good vibe. Thank you so much, my friend. Much appreciated. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. From me, Mai, Aito, and Mia. Helps pay for their kits. Helps pay for the snacks, choco, and the goodies I give away as well. So, thank you so much. You line up graphics overlays the on-screen. Is there on-screen chat? Oh, okay. How do I move that? There we go. There we go, son. Is that better? That's probably better, right? Thanks for letting me know. Grab the instincts for the clearance. Okay, start the clock. No, the clock's not started. Reset. Reset. Nice one. Yeah, T, you're completely right. Always two wingers because of the 5-3-2. Full back, wing back, and centre back. What happens here? 2-3. Okay. Slight change here. Trent is in the same line as Gravenberch. Trent is in the same line as Gravenberch. So basically it's an inverted box. Van Dijk, Konate, Trent, Gravenberch, Robertson, McAllister. Robertson is playing left mid. He's playing much higher up. We've put the 4 across the 6 line here. We've got Gravenberch, McAllister. McAllister's deep with Gravenberch at the moment. And Trent, Slot has decided we need 2 ball players at the base of midfield. Chipped through ball, scuttled ball. Win the second balls. This is a good omen. If we can get the second balls on these little junk 50-50s. Oh my god, what was that, Trent? That was horrendous. That was horrendous. Way too passive. Passive. Nottingham Forest ball on the side. That's the reason I don't think Trent... It puts to bed that he can't start in midfield. The fact is he hasn't got the instincts to keep the ball in this sphere of influence. The place where you always control the ball in your foot, right? You need to be able to dive and dive like a Modric any second. Trent's arc is way too wide. And the reason it's wide because he needs to deliver the ball, which is why he can't play in that tight space. Transitioning there is perfect, but sitting there, I don't think it's a long-term thing. You put it sometimes. Liverpool Fan in Japan. Yeah, play the music in the background. It's my ringtone. I've got a few variations of that song, by the way. You've seen the one in the ending as well, the guitar guy. Nice little jingle. Okay, in and around again. In and around again. Play it safe. Go back. Allison. They're not pressing. They're not pressing. But Wood is a unit. Woods is a unit. Look how wide Chris Woods is. Okay, probing, still probing. Walking forwards. Gravenberch, take the ball. Gravenberch, got to be brave here. Make the space in the 6, not hiding behind a player. We're looking for a long ball. They're looking for the runners. Because none of our 6s are presenting. None of our 6s are presenting. Yeah, little country vibe with the guitar. Nice little jingle. I think that guy's Dutch. The guy that did that song for me, he's Dutch. Sober slides, good influence so far. Tick-a-taka in the lines, 1-2. Freeze covering. Ball, not on the same wavelength. Jota's not in this game. He's just not in this game connecting with the forward line. Some of these ball choices are very strange though. Very strange. We're almost hoping, it's a second ball. Look at those magical feet by Gravenberch. Megs their 10 and Megs McAllister at the same time. Same time, so fine or divine. Aina is playing Lucho so well. Lucho is getting no joy out of Aina at all. You're right, Gravenberch saved us, Coach Rossi saved us in the first half positioning, but that's what he's there for, right? To hit the clearances out. They're letting Van Dijk have the ball because they know they're going to ping the long ball and they're going to go for second ball. So he's got to play it sharp and incisive. McAllister. Basically, our 6s aren't getting on the ball, not having influence. We can't get Gravenberch and McAllister time and space on the ball, which is why it's going to have to be a long directional ball from Trent or Van Dijk to open the scoring. But we're going from left to right and the ball is too short for Robertson. And this is where they're dangerous, right? This is where they counter and drive into space, and we've got to be aware of the runs and we've got to get bodies back. 5-second rule, everyone behind the ball within 5 seconds. Slot system. Rotating ball, playing the ball around, out and around again. At least we're probing, and we're looking to make something happen. We gotta. This is at home at Anfield. We need the 3 points here. 1 point will not do, but it's a game of 90 minutes. Ball stolen, run into danger. McAllister clattered again on the floor. Up you go, son. It's a John Stones lookalike. It's Yates, isn't it? It's definitely Yates. Yeah, Mo Salah's on the periphery. The only reason is you put Mo Salah on the game because if you can get that one game-winning condition on the edge of the area with Mo Salah there standing a man 1v1 up, he'll more likely convert it in the biggest moment. So you have to keep him on, but he hasn't been on the game. Lucho Diaz hasn't been in the game. Jota has been invisible. So what we really need to do is start getting the midfield on the ball and dominating. The fact that midfield's not dominating is why the forward players can't activate. Yeah, Mo Salah, his touch is definitely not on it. I'm not sure he's carrying a knock. His first touch is not on. He's not sharp. He's not sharp enough. It's a frustrating time so far. So off you go. Nuno Espirito Santos frustrated as well. There we go. Now Salah, you got some time and space. First touch, not great again. But okay, they're back. The bodies are back. Recycle, reset again. The game's way too slow. And the reason the game is slow is because Forest are sitting there in their position, in the zones. No worries, Jamie. Thank you so much for attending, my man. Always great to see you. Always pleased to see you. Take care, my friend. Have a great day. Peace. Nunes, absolutely. Yeah, it's a different game with Nunes on. I don't think this goes beyond 60 minutes before sub. It can't possibly go beyond 60 minutes without a sub for the fact that the game plan right now is not working. And the reason it's not working is because Nottingham Forest are deep. You only need one moment of magic to break through them. And it might come here. Lucho Diaz is on the ball. No, Jota scuffles it on the run. It's turned over again. But we turn it over again. Van Dijk foot in. And Robbo tackles Lucho Diaz. That sums it up. Robbo just tackled Lucho Diaz. Great clearance. Great slide. Great covering. And it's our throw-in. Liverpool. My name is Sai. Short for Simon. English name. Yeah, we need a clinical. Okay, Trent in half space in front of the position, out wide. Salah standing man up. Let's see what we can do. Left footed, cut inside. This is it. No, front post shot. Front post shot. He wanted a shot. Right footed, straight to keeper. Yeah, Sai. That's right. Sai is short for Simon. I think you got to give Szoboszlai there. Try to dink it over to Szoboszlai, but at least it's a shot on target. Okay, shot on target. Set piece. Play from the second phase. Will they do what they always do? Van Dijk and Ibu on the keeper as well, coming out to head the ball back in. Yet to be seen. No, different this time. They're starting deeper. Different set piece. Different stand. Different end. Alexander Arnold, whip it in. Height, loft. Jota at the back post. Corner again. Corner. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, Jota has been off it. Did he play? Did Jota play for Portugal? Not sure. Thank you, Knock. Yeah, I hope so. I hope 2-0. In fact, Dominguez is off for Nottingham Forest. He's the first sub has come from Forest. Has he picked up a knock? Is it tactical? Yet to be seen. But 52 minutes 51, they're making their first sub. Is it Hudson Odoi, is it? Yeah, Callum Hudson-Odoi is coming on for Dominguez. Change in system. They're going with a proper winger now. On the right, targeting our left. I do think this game doesn't go beyond 60 minutes without a substitution because we're not connecting. The midfield isn't functioning in terms of connecting and operating the play, mainly because the Forest is free in defensive midfield, which means our front line cannot be activated. Very scrappy game. Trent, play the ball through. In the behind. Here we go. On the break. This is what we're talking about. Mo Salah on the right position. Half space. Clinical ball. Behind everyone. That's awful. Oh, he needed an arced curve ball in front. He's not on it today, but at least that break was promising. That break showed signs of life. We won the counter press. We turned the ball over and off it went down the wing to Salah. Slot has drilled it into the players. As soon as you turn the ball over, Salah, off you go on your bike, son. and play it. He just needs to be more incisive, more decisive. He is our decisive player. Come on, King Mo. You can do it. We believe in you, son. It's all about supporting Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. McAllister's on the ball, deep position. It's too passive. It's too tentative. Okay, back to McAllister. Bad first touch. Bad first touch. That's where Curtis Jones earned his bread and butter. He has a good first touch. Jota is smiling. He knows he's not having a good game this particular match, unfortunately. Curtis Jones earned his bread and butter by taking the ball high with a good touch in the high prominent positions. On the break, down to Salah. Had he got the opportunity, nothing was really on there. He should have carried on going laterally, backed himself to dribble it towards the line. The only difference Arne Slot has presented to these players since the half, we turned it over again just before that. Luis Diaz, Szoboszlai, straight to Aina. The passing is so sloppy and incisive. They're trying to be too clever playing the ball. We're in danger here. We're in threat. They've got a man over in the middle. Great save, Alisson Becker. Great save, Alisson Becker. Yep. We knew where he was going to place it, but we needed Alisson there. Why was Chris Wood given so much space by Alisson Becker? Trent, dash, sprint, son. Guy's offside anyway, but now he sprints, but miles off. Great covering by Konate. Alisson's so good. He's never going to be beaten from there. We need more bravery. We need more bravery in the midfield. And our press. We look very lethargic in the press. They're not pressing properly either. They should be going as a unit. It's really much pinball, chaos, junk ball at the moment. And when you have chaos, junk ball, you bring on Wataru Endo to get more control. And you bring on Darwin Núñez to make the most of the chaos. Because sooner or later, it's going to be a Davy Fairclough type running ball over the top and Darwin Núñez in this kind of game. Junk ball at the moment. They've retained the ball again. Bradley would be really good. Giving composure, bravery, and running on the ball. Something different than what we got. Konate is impeccable though. He's stopped everything. Physicality. I almost feel as though you sacrifice a Trent Alexander-Arnold here for Conor Bradley because of the fact that in defensive positioning with Robbo in a back three, Conor Bradley adds an extra man in the midfield line that can break forward by running. Power turn. Easy as you like. By Ibu Konate, Man Mountain. We're getting to 60 minutes here, so it'll be very interesting. The subs will be coming. Jota, come on, Jota. Contribution, silkworm dribble. Oh, he didn't release it in time. He just didn't release it. Aina's had such a good read on Jota and Lucho Diaz. Both of them have been taken out by Aina this game. Shocking. I didn't know he's that good. He's having a barnstorming game. Don't give him any encouragement here. We need to batten down the hatches. That's it. Win the ball back. Robbo. To Lucho, but Lucho's got nowhere to go, really. Got to come inside. Now, head up. Gravenberch, head up and drive and go. Szoboszlai. Play. Oh, no, that was the ball. But Robertson's not a striker. He didn't have the instincts. That was the ball. That was the through ball. The 10 running position. He could have even played it to Robbo to Jota, but Robbo doesn't have the striking instincts to know that the ball is coming. Great piece of play, the passage of play. Turn up the screw, turn up the ante, up the heat. Latino heat. Vibes with Eddie Guerrero. Let's get some Endo in there to liven up the lads. Samurai Scout Spirit is cheering you on from Japan, Miyazaki man, and from Endo on the bench. You're right, Ryan. All we need to do is score. 100% agree with that. Score, break down the batches, batten down the hatches, and then get the 3 points. Ricocheted off Szoboszlai. You know what? For once, Szoboszlai's looking a bit sweaty. It's frustrating. His hair's growing longer, by the way, Szoboszlai. He needs a haircut. Or he might like it. I don't know. Gakpo's a good call, actually, to whip in the delivery from the left. Here we go. The boys. Gakpo, Núñez, Bradley. Bo. That's what we're talking about. Gakpo for Lucho Diaz. Lucho Diaz is one of that kind of game against Real Madrid. Carvajal took him out of the game. Aina's done the same thing. I swear Aina's from... Is he from Real Madrid Academy or somewhere? Nunes for Jota. And Bradley for Alexander. Get back, sons. Balloon. Have it. Japan Airlines. All the way to the skies. It'll be interesting to see who is hooked. Lucho Diaz hasn't been on it. Mo Salah hasn't been on it. Jota's definitely been far away off it. I think Jota will come off for Nunes. Trent. Jota's off first. Trent for Bradley. And Luis Diaz. Is that McAllister? McAllister's off. Diaz, Jota, McAllister. In that case, he's saying that Salah is our game winner. He's saying that Mo Salah, Egyptian king, is our game winner. I love Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley, this kid is dynamite. Wonderful. Total player, total baller. Cody Gakpo. This is it. Bombard the penalty area. Physicality, pace, a carrier, a shooter. Lucho Diaz has been forfeit. He's been played by Aina. Aina dominated him in this game. Cody, Gakpo, Nunes, Agent of Chaos. Double whammy. The power. The pace, the power, physicality, and Bradley, the aggression. 135 members in the chat concurrently. I think this is a record we have so far. Thank you so much for joining. Mina-san, much love to everyone. The Miyazaki Gan, the army is growing as always. Guys, let's back the Reds. Come on, Anfield. Raise the roof. The Agent of Chaos is on. Show what you got. You've had those private lessons with Arne Slot. Little break from international duty. In and around. Well read, Robbo. Turned around. Sign of good things to come. To Gackers. The Gak, the Po. Laying down low. Lay the smack down. Switched across. Salah. Your boys are on. Tackled. Of course he's tackled. He can't dribble. But he's good. He's getting nearer the penalty area. I smell it. I smell the impact that Conor Bradley will have. He will unleash Mo Salah because of the fact that now we've got an overlapping runner. Salah suffers from not having an overlapping runner. Conor Bradley's on the ball. Whip delivery. Scuttled across. Second ball. Where's it going? Chase. 2-on-1. He's not going anywhere. Foul. Ay. And a yellow card. Anfield East. Absolutely. Release the beast. Hidden potential. Took him out. Yeah, Trent has gone to the centre. So it's a double playmaking pivot of Gravenberch and Trent. We've got two powerful runners from the deep lines now in Gravenberch and Conor Bradley. That's a single ball over the top. You better not be beaten by that. Well done, Bradley. Defensive beast. I love that shimmy shammy blue. Blue and pink. We're going blue and pink, boys and girls. All the boys and girls in the crowd. Blue and pink shoes, everyone. Literally, everyone blue and pink shoes. Actually, no. Morgan Gibbs White's wearing white. Because it's his name, right? Morgan Gibbs White. Topper slides on the ball. Go on, Van Dijk. Big Verge. Verhil. Vampire Hunter Verhil. Devil May Cry. He might get minced. If we go ahead, Endo will come on. If not, then he's going for the ballers. Gakpo just got clean tackled. This Aina is a beast. He's absolutely destroying anyone on the left-hand side for us. The guy's running at pace. Callum Hudson-Odoi, right? Must be. Heavy touch. Trent can't... Even a heavy touch, Trent can't get in there. Oh, well. Conor Bradley, secure on the right. Secure. I haven't jinxed him. He's just secure. Half space. You got to close him. Guys. Well done, Salah. Salah, defensive duties. The lucky hat, yes. We have the Liverpool Fan in Japan hat. The bowler hat is somewhere down. The hat is on. Liverpool Fan. That way. In Japan. The lucky hat is on. The bowler hat, the bowl hat came on when we scored the goal. May not have the lucky hat. But we have our friend Cactus from Legend of Mana. A little cactus. I don't know how many of you watch Scooby-Doo back in the UK, but there's two shows. There's Detective Conan, which is more of the Scooby-Doo child one, but there's also Lupin the Third, who's a detective. My little Lupin pen holder. On the desk as well. Anything to bring us good luck. I'll whip up all the merch. Come on, Liverpool fans, you know You know the merch gets the boys going, gets the boys cooking. Special gravy's cooking. Half space. Bradley. Bradley's the beast. Release the Kraken. Mo Salah. Chip ball to nobody. Oh. Hey, you do great to see you, man. Thank you so much for the compliment. Salah, really, just crack it. Sometimes when you don't know what to do, don't be too clever. Just smash the ball into a Nunes. It would deflect off his foot or off his ass into the goal. That's what I train my players well. Didn't Paisley say the same thing? If you don't know what to do with the ball, just get in the goal and think later. Just smash it towards Nunes or someone. The striker's instinct will turn the foot, hit the foot, and it'll go in. Don't need to be too clever. That chip ball is such a weak idea. You have to be so perfect, and so many variables and luck have to go in your way for that to happen. So come on, guys. We don't need to bring out the opposition quotes. We don't need Jamie Vardy to have a party. We have Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, Gakpo and Nunes. It's time to release the beast. Gakpo, running power. The ball speed's so slow by that pass, by the way. That was awful. Szoboszlai, back to Van Dijk. Faster pass, clinical, incision. Captain Verhill. Incision, okay. Konate, out wide. Chip ball over the top. Salah's in the half space again. In the edge of the penalty area. More clinical this time. Oh my god, he's gone for Thunderkunt. Thunderkunt into the corner flag. You're right, Casey Bolos. No, you came. Oh, yellow card to somebody. To Salah for booting the ball out. No, I don't know who gave the yellow card to. 65 minutes. Oh, by the cells for time wasting. Mo Salah he's running out of ideas. Who else can we influence the game with from the right position? Now, Slot has played his hand. He's taken off Jota. He's taken off Lucho Diaz. So Mo Salah almost has to see out the game now. Because whether we like it or not, he's the one most likely to score the goal in the game. 66 minutes. 66-1-6. I'd like to see Nunes getting the ball. He's looking proper tidy. Everyone's loving the pink and blue boots. Is that just me or have I noticed that? Blue, Robbo. Pink, Konate. Blue, Van Dijk. Blue, Bradley. Pink, Gravenberch. Must be in fashion. I'm all about the purple right now in the navy. In the navy. Szoboszlai, influence, ball. Way too deep at the moment. The tempo, it just isn't there. But I can understand it somewhat because Nottingham Forest are not pressing. Nottingham Forest are moving side to side, keeping the shape, right? 2 at the front are following the traction of the ball. 3 are in front of the defence, and they got a backline of 5 waiting for us to give a sloppy ball, and off they go. Uh-oh. Bradley's got done by a touch. Konate, width defender. Shuffle ball in behind. They're going for individual quality. That's a nice little scuffle ball. Ballooned. Have it. Hudson-Odoi. Well played by Forest. That was a beautiful move. Is Chiesa even on the bench? Chiesa's not on the bench, is he? I don't think he's on the bench, unfortunately. Oh, Bentner. Nicholas Bentner. That's who you're talking about, John, I think. All we need is a goal to break down the dam, and then off we go. But, yes, it's unfortunate. Brentford are still in it. 2-1. Fulham 1-0 ahead. Leicester 2-1 against Palace. Brighton haven't broken the deadlock yet. Yeah, Mr. Stand-Up Guy, he needs to play his way into a new contract. If he's going to want to earn 400k or whatever he's on at the moment, he's going to need to show that he's still the metric goal king and can rack up the fantasy football points. Too many long balls, mainly because we run out of ideas to get our player into 10 position. We don't seem to have to work the ball in 10 position. Come on, slot machine, shiny one. This is where you earn your bucks. Very scrappy game. Very scrappy. Nunes, off you go, son. That's it. Take him around outside. Physicality, pace, power. See what you can do against Aina. Crazy feet. Those dancing feet. Robbo in support. Oh, Nunes. Great tackle. Trent, son. Oh, no. That was a bad shot. Wasn't really good. It was deflected. Nunes. I love that. Which way did he go? He's going left. The body's going right. The ball's going everywhere. Nunes don't know what's going on. Aina don't know what's going on. Tackled Aina. Aina's like, what was that? And then Trent shot the ball. You see? The Nunes effect. That's the first time we won possession against Aina. Costa Simicas. Scouse. Simicas. Look at Simicas. He's got like a ponytail, a blonde ponytail and a goatee. I need that Simicas hair. I'm going to go to the barber. I'm going to go to Kagi-san and say, give me that Simicas. And he won't have any idea what I'm talking about. It will just be like Endo. It'll be like Endo. Robbo, yeah. We need the quality. He's the game in condition. Deliveries into the Nunes, into the Gakpo, into the Van Dijk. Whip ball in. Oh, bounce. Play it on the back post. Out to Robbo. Trent. Lil Hill. Robbo cross again. Ball. Recycle. Domi Schrobbers is out here. He's got a good ball. Good cut inside by Trent. Left footed. Along the floor. It's better than that, surely. But look, they're penned in. Gravenberch. Go on, break the lines. Like lung gusting. Oh, nice little pass to Zels. Samurai, yes, Samurai Sai. I would take it. They need to sub me on. No, I'm a last 10-minute kind of man. Just the fact that set pieces seem our clearest way to go at the moment. We're not creating enough goal scoring opportunities, and that is sad to see. But Nunes, I think, adds X factor, adds a wild gambit, and something will happen. Gakpo hasn't really got in the game either. Simicast trim. I don't know if I've got enough hair to do the Simicast trim. I can't even grow it. Actually, I can grow a little bit. Straight line beard. Zen beard. Anyway, digress just a little bit. Gakpo, get in the game, son. Okay, scuttled ball. At least had ball pace. Got to Trent. Trent's in the middle. This is an audition to show he can influence in the middle. The ball pace is not there, Trent. What was that? Second half attempts, 4 by Liverpool, 3 by Nottingham Forest. That's not a good reading. Trimikas. I'll go Kagi-san, onegaishimasu. Kostash Trimikas, ima. With my hair, or Kami. Kami means hair. Kami also means God. God Simikas. Okay, in and around the penalty area. Don't be too cute. Oh, Trent's touch. That's why. You never see Modric do that touch. You never see Toni Kroos do that touch. Trent. Fix up, look sharp. Oh, good power, but no, bodied. He bodied. Got bodied. Good effort though. Tried to get on the right foot. Cover Bradley. Oh my goodness, they scored. Cracker. Nothing can do stopping that. Curled right into the corner. We're behind. Hudson-Odoi scored a peach of a curler right into the side net. Shocking. That is a painful one. 20 minutes to keep up the momentum. This would be a shocking result. 1-0 Forest on the 71st minute. Callum Hudson-Odoi closed in, only had one side to shoot, and he bent it right into the side net. That was a scorcher. We lost the ball up front. Missed the first interception by Gravenberch. They ran down the wing. Gravenberch and Cody Gakpo couldn't get back in. A deflection off Van Dijk, put it in Cullen Hudson-Odoi's path, cut inside Connor Bradley, and he bent it. He absolutely whipped it into the side of the net. Unfortunate. Allison didn't even make an attempt for that. Let's see why. No, it's too good. The pace on the ball trajectory was too good. No way, no keeper can save that. No keeper can save that unless you're far on your left-hand side. You've got to cover the front post as well for a deflection or a front post shot. That ball was too good. The arcing of the ball was too away from the line of sight from Allison. He never could have got that. So, is what it is. Unfortunate is what it is. Nuno Santos Spirito is 1-0 ahead. We've still got time, but now Slot has got to earn his bucks. He's got to tactically get in the tactics, the motivation for the players, and try to get back in the game, because that is the single break. And it's almost deserved, because 4 shots now by Liverpool and 4 shots by Nottingham Forest in second half. Our midfield can't get hold of the game. They need ideas to break down that free in the middle from Nottingham Forest. This 5-3-2 has nullified, blunted us, absolutely blunted us. We needed a scrappy goal from the Jota or McAllister header. Long balls over the top. That's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. You've got to be braver on the ball. Get your foot on the ball and play through the midfield. Play through the midfield. Hopefully this wakes our boys up, because we still have the capacity to win this. Do you remember the last minute winner from Darwin Núñez? All we need is a goal, right? And then it changes the complexion of the game. But now Forest can just sit. Oh, hit and hope. Hit and hope. Yes, it's now up to the mettle of the boys. Can they show the mentality? Slot is animated on the sidelines as well. He's calling someone. He's calling someone. Someone's coming over. Which substitute? Which player is this? Curtis Jones. Okay. Curtis Jones is the call. Simicast is the call as well. Attacking guns. Hold the ball further up. If no other midfielder is willing to hold the ball further up, then you bring on your Curtis Jones and he will do it. Andy Robertson for Simicast. Simicast has the quality delivery from the left. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. Stand up, show what you got. Curtis Jones, Scow's heartbeat as well. Costa Simicast first and foremost. He doesn't look too sleepy. Arna Slot said 2. We keep 2 at the back. Everyone else go forward. Ibu Konate is off. Ibu Konate is off. Which is very interesting now. So, we're going for it. Van Dijk, Connor Bradley. Van Dijk, Simicast, Connor Van Dijk, Simicast, Connor Bradley. This is going to be interesting. Gravenberch. Gravenberch and Trent. You're the 2 in front. 3 and a 2. We're playing with a 3 now. Bradley, Simicast, Van Dijk, Gravenberch, and Alexander Arnold. Which means that Curtis Jones has been tasked with the one with holding the ball further up. Yep, Curtis Jones is in the 10. And straight as we say that, we're almost in danger. Absolutely. Give me the mantle. Give me the opportunity. I'll show you how we do it. Lucha FC style. We would have been 3-0 up by now. Shiny one. I'm sorry. I will work as assistant coach. I'll take that role if offered. Nice contract, please. Simicast. Okay. Up the ball tempo. Up the speed. We need to really show the ability to hold the ball in the 10 position. In the advanced midfield position. First ball, good. Second ball, good. Sobosai in. Third ball, good. Salah, show what you are. You are our highest paid player and trade to keeper. There had to be at least one time every match that Salah just passes to keeper. Or our players will land up at the back post. It's got to be bent towards the back post for any rebounds. Look, Gakpo, Nunes, Jones are all towards the back post. You've got to bend it towards the back post for any deflection or through ball because you've got 3 players there. As soon as you hit it at keeper, if you're not scoring, the phase is over. How are the rest of the teams doing at the moment? Let's have a look. Still life in all the other games. All the other games are only 1 goal apart. So, as is ours. It'll turn around. Boys, step up, fix up, look sharp. We're at Anfield. Crowd, cheer them on. Everyone plays a part. Trent, switch ball. Gakpo, is it long enough? Cleared. Hoofed. No ball, no person on the second ball. It's hoofball at the moment. Not football. It's air ball. Yeah, the problem is here comes the substitutes from it's Grealish and Kovacic and who's the other one? Rodri, Grealish and Kovacic are coming on for the Sky Blues. There's the Alice band. Shin pads nice and low. Absolutely. 126 in the stadium. 127 now and counting. Get up, stand up, shiny one, work your magic, earn the big bucks. Frustrating day for sure, but still time. 13 minutes. Never forget 6 magical minutes in Istanbul. I know, different situation, different crowd, but the crowd got to G up the players. The players got to feel it and be up for it. Ball and go. That's it. Into Darwin Núñez. Hard ball to take. It was on his heel. Just look, fighting spirit. It's all about the fighting spirit right now. Sometimes, scrappy affairs, you need that samurai spirit, the fighting spirit. Which is why I'm really surprised Endo didn't come on, by the way, because you need a foothold in the game and foothold in midfield, and he gives you that. But Slot's decided to go longer and more direct. Problem is we can't get the players in the 10 positions, which is why Curtis Jones come on. I really feel Endo would have offered something to this game, but hey-ho. He's paid the big bucks, let's see what he can do. Gravenberch, physicality, good. I think Trent has been diluted in this game. Trent has not been at his impeccable best. Straight out play. Subs, 3 subs coming on. Are they not ready to come on? No, play goes on. It's been a physical battle up front. Our defenders have been holding firm, but yet one chance, and you're always giving them opportunity. If you don't score at home, and you know, they're a Premier League team. You can't underestimate any Premier League team. Ball out wide. We're losing the second balls, and that is the scariest thing. The scariest thing is we're not getting a handle on those second balls. And without that, you can't get possession, and you can't get hold of the game, and you can't get the opposition. Bradley's been beaten on the inside. Being beaten on the inside too easily there. Got to be stronger there. The balls keep coming back to Nottingham Forest. We can't get a foothold in the ball. Are they checking? What are they checking for? Penalty? No, it's nothing. He just stopped. Stopped and got bunted. No, the reason why the subs haven't got an impact is, well, any front three wouldn't have an impact because the midfield can't get a foothold in the game. If the midfield can't get a foothold in the game in the right areas, then the forwards can never get the ball in the right positions either, and they're coming deeper and deeper and receiving the wrong type of balls. So it's very, very hard for the front line to get an influence in the game unless you're someone who can really hold the ball up front, kind of like a hold-up player. You're kind of Crouch or someone like that who gives you a platform to play off. But ours are all runners. We've got powerful runner in Cody Gakpo. We've got a runner in the channels in Darwin Núñez. Nico Williams coming on as well, yeah. He's got enthusiasm, Nico Williams as well. Can't blame him for the move and starting more games and getting more game time as well. Trent and Conor Bradley is a good right back combination. We still have Joe Gomez in the wings as well. Anfield fans got to get up for his last 10 minutes. Arne Slot, G up the boys. Let's show that we can get those last minute goals. But Anfield, that's what it's all about. Kitty Chan is not happy right now. She's not smiling. But Liverpool can make us smile if we get the ball and in goal. Got to beat Sales though. We're passing Sales too much of the ball. Up and under. They're hoofing it right now. They're wasting time. Time wasting. Nico Williams of Spain. Yeah, hard. He rejected Barcelona. He's a Bilbao through and through. One more year though. His wages are sky high though. His wages are almost equivalent of Salah. That's what he's demanding. But he's a top talent. Yeah, I think Forest will be wasting time here. So it's now real slot ball, the slot machine. It's all about passing and keeping the ball, possession of the ball, cradling the ball. Salah has had the opportunity to make something happen. He's got to really be involved in the phases of play here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're not on the same wavelength. Yeah. But to be fair, it's quite far in front of Curtis Jones. You can see the positioning of Jones. A Núñez double from like against Newcastle. And the pants are going on the head. And right now they're showing someone in the crowd. Don't recognise him, but looks like Marilyn Manson a little bit. Interesting. Double arm, folded cross, shaking the heads. Free kick on the edge of the area when that's not what we want. Yellow card for special gravy. Yeah, a draw is not acceptable. We can't take a draw to Nottingham Forest at home. It's not what you need, especially when you're gunning for the Premier League, and we've been starting on fire as well. But look, we haven't even had the ball. We haven't even had possession. We haven't even had clear shots. Lacking ideas at the moment. This is where he needs to earn his big bucks, and the players need to stand up and show that they've got inventiveness, creativity, the special creative juices about them to even carve out an opportunity. Oh, you're right. It is the lead singer of White Stripes, isn't it? Jack White. Yes. Arch ball in all the way through. Out it goes. Goal kick. Get the ball. Recycle. Play. Wasabi, spicy, mercurial. These are the advertisers that are meant to G up the players. Show what you got. Show some spiciness. Get that wasabi on your boots, in the tongue. Fix up, look sharp, get hot under the collar. Twist and turn. A little bit too slow. Gravenberch. What a back line. Van Dijk, Gravenberch, and Trent. Okay, we're high up now. Get possession. We need to get the players on the board. Trent is playing 8. Conor Bradley is playing number 10. Conor Bradley made the run. They're saying, Trent, you are getting... In ball. Oh, it's too far. Too far. Trent's been overhitting these balls. He's better than that. He's better than that. And a bit of backspin as well. Oh, yeah, scoreboard. Unfortunately, yeah, Nottingham Forest are 1 up to the good. I need to give someone that responsibility. I need to give them the app or something. Yeah. This is not present. Slot is not looking impressed. He's like, oh, we're looking poor. He's like, oh, you're looking poor. Everyone's looking poor. It is a poor performance so far. Really, we've relied on Trent and Salah and in and behind again. Oh my goodness. And on the follow-up as well. He beat Simcast to follow-up. They were in and behind as well. They've had the best 2 chances and scored one of them. Break. Go. Ball pace. Jonesy, ball pace. Gravenberch, out wide. Gakpo. Ball pace isn't there. We're way too slow. Transition is way too slow. All the Forest players get back and every single time of transition. We're not at it at the moment. Basically, we've relied on Salah's ability in the right half space and Trent Alexander-Arnold's ability in the quarterback position to win this game. And both of them have massively undershot and underperformed. Constantly balls going out, giving the balls away, sloppy balls. That's the reason why. The game-winning conditions here, apparently, were Lucho Diaz 1v1, give the ball to Salah, stand the man 1v1, and Trent hitting an assist from the middle. And all 3 of the game-winning conditions have underperformed. And that's why we are where we are. But never say never. Come on, Salah. Oh my God. He's so slow. So slow nowadays. A little bit painful. Had to stop the cover. Nico Williams clattered by Soboslai. Klopp's never the problem. And Slot's not the problem. And sometimes even the player's not a problem. It's just that on the day, Nottingham Forest's tactics of 3 in the 6th position really stopped our ability to get the ball in our 10 positions. Our midfielders couldn't get a hold of a game. And then, from there, the chances we do have, the half chances, Salah in the wide right space, he couldn't beat his man. And Lucho Diaz was pocketed by Aina. And Trent Alexander-Arnold's ability to hit the assist before the assist in the middle, he just overcooked the passes. So, on any other given day, if he's playing better, then we would have got a goal too. But 86 minutes, Gravenberch is on the ball, we're still driving. So, we go back. Okay, threaded ball in and behind. Danger zones. Win second ball. Conor Bradley's on it. Curtis Jones. Fleet of foot. Mo Salah. Heavy touch. Still got it. Give it away again. Give away. That pass has always been given away by Salah on the square. He's not hitting it with enough oomph. Trust the players. Trust the quality of the players to get the ball. With a hard, incisive pass. Conor Bradley, gone. Stand the man up. Beat him. That's it. Shimmy. Here we go. Smash. Soboslai. Release the beast. Oh, we're lucky. Oh. But Conor Bradley's little skill there. Inside flip-flop out. I love Conor Bradley as a player. He always will make 1 or 2 opportunities. Soboslai, I thought that was it. I thought that was a moment. Deflections. Get Nunes involved. Van Dijk. Nunes. Van Dijk header. Over the bar. Unfortunate. Great climb. Okay. 5 minutes. 3 minutes to save it. Probably 2 or 3 minutes at a time. Draw is not the worst result. It's not acceptable, but it's not the worst result because we need something better than nothing in this game. It's a low-scoring weekend, isn't it? A low-scoring Saturday so far, apart from Man United. City have got 2. Leicester have got 2. Low and hard. Deflection could have gone anyway. We were just unlucky. Stand the man up. 3 minutes. It is a frustrating game so far. But look, we've created 1 chance in the last minute. Hopefully on the ascendancy. 13 attempts. 5 on target. At least on targets are getting a pulled back. That's a foul, surely. He was holding his sleeve. How was that not a foul on Conor Bradley? Anyway, we've got the ball. Retain it. Return it. Drive. Jonesy. Head up. He's asking a lot of Costa Simicast there. And Simicast. Oh my God. That passage of play there was depressing. Just going left. He knows Simicast is behind a man. He tries to curve the ball behind Grealish. Oh dear. That That sums it up. King Ghidorah, we have been appalling, abysmal. We had one half chance with Jota in the air that hit the shin, and one McAllister header that he should have got more power on. Oh my goodness. Curtis Jones is looking a little bit lethargic. But the ball terms haven't been used for either. We just can't connect the play. We can't connect the play. We do need a draw. This weekend is definitely not the highlight of your night so far. Highlight of my night. It's nearly 1 a.m. But added time, Núñez, header, chopping down Forest. That's what we did last season. Can they do it again? Arne Slot. Don't go for first defeat of the season. Coming back from international duty against Nottingham Forest at home. It's not a good look. Come on, boys. G up, fix up, look sharp. Kitty, do your magic. Work your magic. Show the Samurai Fighting's pride. Well in, Conor Bradley. Take it. Emphasis on aggression. Bring us up the pitch yourself. One-man army. Gakpo wants the ball. Gakpo's getting the ball. It went to Gakpo. Went through everyone. He said, you wanted the ball, I gave you the ball. 5 minutes. 5 minutes added time. Let's smash that on the clock. We're going to need it. We're going to need the 5 minutes of added time. Gakpo was shouting for it. It came. And it was behind. Oof. That. Just not connecting. That's been the biggest problem of the game all day. We're just not connecting. The players aren't connecting with each other. The ball has been behind. The ball has been hitting the shin. The ball's been too far in front. Forest's game plan is working to aplomb because of the fact that they've put the 3 in front of our 10s and the 10s couldn't get involved. They couldn't break the lines. Where's the lateral passing? Where's the domination of the ball and the lateral passing to move the players across? We've gone way too direct. We almost disrespected Nottingham Forest by going too direct on too many occasions, back to front. We should have been patient, build up, strangle them, move them from left to right. But we've played into Forest's hands by playing long ball and allowing their physicality to win the second ball. The passing has been shocking. The slot machine has been throwing a joker, a jester, and a harlequin. We wanted triple bars or triple sevens. You're right, Christian. You're absolutely right. Forest have done a job on us, done a number on us. They're holding positions. They're well instructed. They're well drilled. They're like, come on, break us down if you can. And we haven't put the effort to break them down. We've gone too direct, too desperate, too long. Jono, yes, indeed, the Hollywood passes. I don't know whether it's out of sarcasm or whether it's the magic ticket. But, Gravenberch got hacked down. Yellow card. 3 minutes. Take it and go. Give and go. Through the middle. Through Agent of Chaos. Smashed into his ass. Shoulder. I think someone pushed Núñez and then Núñez shoulder rammed someone in the ass. Excellent. Yeah, Slot. Welcome to the Premier League. It's not all gravy, baby. It's tough and tumble. You got to work for every point. And just to say that, thunderstorms outside. Torrential rain. Still time, guys. 2.5 minutes. Lofted high ball. Keeper punched out. Ball to Salah. Second ball. Get the ball out. Conor Bradley. Rotational ball. Gravenberch. No, Trent of the turn. Gravenberch now. Dancing feet. Magic feet. Lofted in. Behind. This is the one. This is the one, Salah. Don't waste it. This is the one. Oh, bad touch. Conor Bradley. Win the second ball. Oh, they cleared it. Hoofed. Elanga. That was elaborate play, but I needed to see more of that. I needed to see more of that type of play during the course of the match itself. Crystal Palace have scored late. I think West Ham scored late as well. The Liverpool score looks very depressing on the scoreboard. Trent is yellow carded. Brighton can't break down Ipswich. That's another bad one. Man City's still going. Mateta scored a 92nd minute penalty. Smash a like on the stream, guys. Much appreciated. Domo Legato, 116. Best community for sure. Everyone's lovely. I love you guys so much. Despite the result as it looks at the moment, it's been a fun watch along for sure. Hoof up and under, wasting time again. Yeah, no penalty this match. Oh, wasting time. Someone's trying to waste the time. Get the ball off. That was a shit ball. Shocking ball. Excuse my French. Allison got the ball. You got to get the ball out, up and under. 1 minute. 1 minute to get something out of this game. Up and under, up and under. Chipped ball. Who are we looking for? Looking for Gakpo. Why are we looking for Gakpo? He's not the best in the air. Okay, Van Dijk, Verheul, captain. Chipped ball in and behind. Cleared. Oh no. No excuses for... Oh. Sobasai clipped his heels. That might be it. That might be it. We need to smash Bournemouth. We need to have a good start in the Champions League against Milan. I said the starting lineup, if he's going to play for it, they better do the job, because he's gone strong again. He's gone all the players, and they haven't lived up to it. The midfield disappointed on this occasion. The midfield disappointed. Trent's balls did not connect to anybody. Jota was completely having an off day. Aina pocketed Lucho Diaz. Salah had an off day with touch and the passing as well. Jonathan, don't worry, man. We're all here. We're all here together for you. Champions League, we're back in it. We're back in it. This result, shocker. It's a wake-up call. International fixture. 3 o'clock kickoff. Dropping points against Forest at home. Couldn't break them down. Now we hope that Arne Slot can learn that every match in the Premier League is not easy. Not clean and swift and smooth as gravy. Changes need to come. I'm really surprised that Endo wasn't on. This was a scrappy game where you need an enforcer to get your foot on the ball and add some composure and control. You put McAllister and Endo at the base and Sobasai in front of them, and we would have got more control. Bob, thank you so much, my friend. That so appreciated. Really, really kind of you. I really enjoyed the stream as well. Tactically, a lot to work on in the match as well. I would have started Endo in this game. I knew that likely he wouldn't have started this game, but I would have started in this game. Get a foothold in the game, and you play from there. The basis of 2 attacks. They had a 3 in front of us. We didn't have anyone to turn the ball. And when the ball is 50-50 juggled in the air, you need to win the second balls to dominate the game. We didn't win the second balls. In fact, Nottingham Forest probably won more second balls than we did, which is why they got a foothold in the game. Just couldn't get the handle in the game, which is why our forward line was not impressive, because our midfield could not give the service and delivery to them where they wanted. Mo Salah of old could have done something in the half space on the right hand side, but too often his decision making was not on it. Luis Diaz couldn't get those twinkling feet going because Aina, really good defensive performance as well. We were a little bit unlucky as well. We could have had a scrappy deflected goal from a Szoboszlai. We could have had Sells drop the goal between his legs. One other deflection went wide of the post as well. But you don't want to win goals through deflections and through sloppy play and through chance and luck, even though they all count. We want to win it through beautiful play, through an Arne slot ball machine. And today I didn't see it. We did not see the lateral passing. We did not see the hold on to the ball until they come at you. We hit too many long balls. We were so direct and going so many long balls, hopelessly and aimlessly, and it went off the pitch. And when you go off the pitch, you lose the phase. Additionally, when we had the shots as well, too many were direct shots and losses of the ball, which turns over possession as well. We need to go towards the far post, so... Unfortunate. The Forest boys stuck to a game plan, stuck to tactics, went to Anfield and won all 3 points. It's early days, start of the season, but when you're chasing a juggernaut like Manchester City, you can't afford to really drop too many points. And this dropping of points is gonna be felt. It's gonna be felt for a while, because now we drop into the mid-tier of the Premier League, and it is what it is. We didn't deserve too much out of the match. They didn't create goal-scoring opportunities. They didn't create clear opportunities. They weren't incisive. They didn't look sharp. Was it just me, or did they not look particularly sharp this game? The passing wasn't there. The way to get the ball out of the feet in midfield wasn't there. The persona clock is playing to cheer me up just a little bit. Yes, at least it's a Saturday. One more day on the weekend to enjoy the North London derby. Arsenal against Tottenham as well. That'll be a good watch. Arsenal are suffering from injuries as well. It'll be very interesting to see what Slot says in the post-match interview because obviously that performance wasn't good enough. It'll be interesting to see what Slot says to the boys in the changing room as well, because Curtis Jones looked lethargic and not completely sharp. Cody Gakpo as well couldn't get played into the game. We gave no service to Darwin Núñez at all. Connor Bradley had attacking impetus but got done twice on the whips as well, which was a dangerous position. Nottingham Forest had the two best opportunities in the second half, and they put one away as well. Sometimes there's nothing you can do against a quality finish. Callum Hudson-Odoi played for Chelsea, was good enough to play for Chelsea. They got rid of him. Quality bending finish, arcing. Alisson never had a chance of that. The fact that we couldn't get a foothold in the midfield allowed them the opportunity to win that ball because they won the second balls in the air. The fact that we couldn't get a foothold in the midfield also allowed them to play high balls in the air because they knew they had chances of winning the second ball. We were not dominant enough. Michael Oliver blew for fouls time and time again against Van Dijk, against Ibu Konate, which means that the game was very stop-start, very choppy. We couldn't get our rhythm as well. But it was very obvious to me that the game-winning conditions was Trent Alexander-Arnold an assist before an assist from the central positions, and Mo Salah on the edge of the area to do what he usually does, which is to hit a quality assist or quality ball. But time and time again, made the wrong choice. Lucho Diaz 1v1 against their defender, Aina, on the right wing-back position. Didn't get any joy out of him. So when you set up a team in that fashion, and all three of your game-winning conditions, Trent, Salah and Lucho Diaz, underperform, then you're hoping for a moment of magic, someone to take it by the reins of the neck. Szoboszlai almost got a deflected goal, but even then, he didn't show conviction in it for the fact that he had his head down and just hit the ball. He could have looked, he could have placed it. He has the techers to place a shot, beyond any player. Just one of those days, unfortunately. You can't blame it on the weather, you can't blame it on the form. Everyone came back from international fixtures, so everyone was on a level keel, a level basis. But the fact that we couldn't get clear chances on goals is back to the drawing board for Arne Slot, because Arne Slot needs to uncover why. Why is it that we couldn't hit those lateral passes to create clear goal scoring opportunities? We were hit and hope, Hollywood ball, long ball. Not really, really great demonstration of the Slot ball this particular match. So I do think tactically we should have rotated that team. I really, really think Núñez should have started that game. Jota was completely off it. I think Endo should have been on there for the 50-50 balls, the second balls, and to get domination in the midfield. And he didn't start. He didn't even come on, which was surprising to me. Curtis Jones would have given us an option to hold the ball higher up, right? Against their 3-6s, to hold the ball high up would have been very, very important. And we didn't have that. Salah, on the two occasions where he could have hit a ball towards the back post, because we had three players on the back, chose the front post. One was a weak shot, one was a right-footed shot straight at the keeper as well. Decision-making, slightly odd tactics, and personnel, three issues in this particular game. Forest scored a wonder goal. Don't take it away from Nottingham Forest. They scored a wonder goal. But to be fair, they worked the ball well to Callum Hudson-Odoi, right? To Elanga to shoot. And their defensive performance and shape was phenomenal. They came here to do a job. And they did it. And their wingers are quality wingers. And Bradley got done. Bradley's usually solid defensively, but he got done twice by Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Let's get back into the chat. You're right, jet lag performance. No conviction in the shots. We didn't have any convictions in shots. The best chance we had, if you remember it, was a McAllister header. That, wasn't far enough or with enough power. And that says enough. McAllister with a header shouldn't be our game-winning condition and what we rely on to get us the points. Dominic Szoboszlai has the ability to shoot from long range, but he's still a little bit shot shy for my liking. A scuttled ball, a swerving ball, a dipping ball is, especially when you're coming onto it, it's so hard for the keeper to save. And then when you have your players all running forward, waiting for that through ball, they're running with momentum to get the second ball anyway. I'd like to see us do more of that. Alisson did have a busy game, but he's going to be so disappointed that we gave those shots, we gave the opportunities for their wingers. And these type of wingers, right, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Elanga, are the kind of 1 in 10 shot scorers. They don't score often. They score 1 in 10, 1 in 15, 1 in 20. And the fact that they scored against us here must be so disappointing. We had set pieces and we don't make the most of it. We're not looking particularly dominant on set pieces as well. They've got to work on the set piece routines because it looks pretty bog standard. It doesn't look super impressive, the set piece routines at the moment. Let's see where we are in the table at the moment. So an updated table is coming up on my screen at the moment. Obviously, we're not Everton at the bottom with 0 and Southampton at the bottom with 0. What was that Southampton performance? They should have beat United, but missed a penalty. United scored 2, eventually 3, right? Wolves 1. Let's see where we're going. Yeah, you're completely right, John. The execution wasn't there. We got into those positions. All Arne Slot can do is get the players into positions, and it's up to them to convert it. Issue I had was when you see that the players are not on it, you need to tweak it. Endo for second. We're still second. Still second behind City with 9 points. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Arsenal can overtake us with a win. Newcastle can overtake us with a win. We are second to Man City on 9 points, but the fact is we dropped points against Nottingham Forest, and that's not really acceptable. Nottingham Forest are 4th on 8 points. Nottingham Forest are 1 point behind us. And they've got a goal difference of +2. We've got a goal difference of +6. You're right, Mike Pap. Yeah. The loss is hard to take, mainly because we didn't play well, right? So the most unacceptable thing was we didn't play particularly well. We didn't make goal scoring opportunities. It wasn't the most exciting game. It was scrappy. And when you've got a scrappy game, you look for Wataru Endo, a baller, who can actually crunch people. You look for Curtis Jones to hold the ball. McAllister should have done better to make opportunities in the middle. He kind of got crowded out. Soboslai turned his man on occasion, but a little bit too tentative towards the final third. It was obvious. Trent, Salah, and Lucho Diaz were the game-winning conditions before. Talked in tactics. When it didn't work, Arne Slot needed to change it. Arne Slot got them into some positions, they didn't convert. But they weren't great positions. They were half chances. Lucho Diaz's best opportunity was his persistence in getting the ball and hitting the post from the angle. So, yeah, I would have really... this was a complete game for Wataru Endo for me. My goodness, he would have made such a huge difference in this game. Even putting Gravenberch in the 10 position and having McAllister and Endo at the base. You could have even put Soboslai where Salah is, and Soboslai would have done just as much as Salah, if not more, in that position. Nunes would have changed the game from Jota for the fact that Nunes, in the striking lineup, moves their offside line further back because of the pace in behind, which gives you a slight gap in between the free sixes, and their back line as well, and he'll non-stop running in the channels. Jota was not on it today. He just couldn't get connection with the passes. The passes to the front line as well were awful. They were awful. And the midfielders' passes between them seemed to be behind them so many times that we couldn't turn in front. But the biggest disappointment was the first 3 games, Gravenberch, McAllister and Soboslai could find space in the midfield and turn their man. In this game, they couldn't do it. They couldn't get dominance in the midfield, even though Forest didn't press particularly well. Forest held shape. They held a zonal marking for the entire game. Their pockets there. We need to hit the ball hard into Soboslai, hard into McAllister and Gravenberch, and they got to beat the man to beat that oppressive press, and they couldn't do it. This not give us the game for making chances, and that's why. Yeah, you're right. Nuno outdone Adanaser. The tactics worked well. The subs came on to change the game, and yet they kind of played more of the same. They kind of did more of the same. There wasn't really any innovation or any tactical significance to show why they came on. Curtis Jones played a 10 who drifted left, right? And why would you do that when a Tsimikas role is to make space on the left to deliver the ball from the wide position? I'm just going to turn off the timer. When you've got Costa Tsimikas on, you make room for him because there's quality delivery on the left. So why do you put your number 10 towards the left? They should be aiming more towards on the right to give Tsimikas the space. Do you remember my tactics video around Lucha FC? My gaming condition, my left back. You play on the right to give the left back the space on the left to do his thing, work his magic, which is when you game winning conditions. A Tsimikas cross into the centre, in and behind the fence into a Nunes and that kind of thing, or Gakpo in a P spot and Nunes on the back post. But he didn't. They crowded his space, which nullifies Tsimikas. It's Harvey Elliott would have been good as well, because Harvey Elliott's got an assured touch and he probes in the opposition half as well. So that would have been really, really good to use him as well. Ozan Kabak, yeah, you're right. Poor result indeed. It was a very disappointing performance, and we didn't have the ideas to break them down, and individual performances weren't up to par. If you look at a man of the match of our whole team, you're probably looking at Van Dijk or Konate, because at least they won their fair share of challenges. They limited Wood's influence to hold up the ball. They tried to step into the midfield. The ball pace wasn't on from them either, but really nobody played particularly well. It's hard to find a man of the match. You're probably looking at Konate, Van Dijk, or Soboslai at stretch, but even then Soboslai should have done more with what he had. Stephanie, you're completely right. One chance and they took it. Won the goal. Callum Hudson-Odoi Ilanga, all these type of players are 1 in 20 kind of winger. They will have 20, 15 shots, half chances, and 1 wonder goal. Hudson-Odoi had his today, and it was unfortunate for us. It would have been 0-0 otherwise. Yeah, the subs, our momentum and our fluidity went off. The fact that they took Lucho Diaz off and Jota off and left Salah on means that Slot trusted Salah to be the game-winning criteria, the game-winning metric. And to be fair, Salah did look a tiny bit better in his touch and decision-making, but once again, he could not deliver the final ball, the quality ball, into Nunez or into Gakpo or pull back to Szoboszlai or even connect. That horizontal ball across to our left winger, Salah gave it away, must have been 6 times. There's not enough oomph on that pass, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because that is a prominent way to play, to shift their defence over, but it just never worked. I really think that the players had an off day. The chemistry and connections weren't there on the day. Forest's ability to absorb the pressure by holding their zones was so telling. The fact that we couldn't get a player into 10 position, and you saw Arne Slot's ability to create chances is the fact that he gets a player into that 10 position by hook or by crook, by an off-the-ball run or by working the ball there. We got no player in the 10 position almost all game, and we looked very average without doing that. And that's a worry for me, because if other teams can notice that, you know, I noticed that, I'm sure a lot of you noticed that, if other teams can notice, you just plop 3 in defensive midfield, and our 10s can never get in that position, then we're busted. We're a flat ace. We can't work the ball then. You're relying on a Trent Alexander-Wonder ball or Mo Salah to actually be clinical in a half-space position on a shot or pass, or Lucho Diaz to turn it on and beat his fullback. And if that doesn't happen, we're easy to play against. So there has to be alternatives. You have to find a way to unlock a Nunez. You have to find a way to battle in midfield and get your ruggedness in there and scrap and get your own 1-0 victories as well. So hopefully Slot learned something from this game. There's always lessons to be learned from every game. You know, he doesn't really need to be taught anything, but he'll learn all about the Premier League, learn all about frustrating games, learn how people set up at Anfield and how we need to break them down. And Milan's coming thick and fast. We better put in a performance in the Champions League at Milan. Start off with a bang as well. Milan aren't the best teams nowadays, right? They got the odd good player. They got Rafael Leao. He'll be their Mercurial winger, their goal scorer, their Vinicius Junior, mini Vinicius Junior. Hakan Çalhanoğlu as well. Pretty good. But yeah, overall, disappointing day. I think, I don't know. Nottingham Forest, international break, 1-0 Liverpool. Doesn't look right. Early days in Arne Slot's era. Let's see how the media and the UK press jump on Arne Slot on the back of this, right? Because they're building Liverpool up as potential title contenders, which they ruled them out at the start. We lose to Nottingham Forest at home. Let's see the media crack down on him, and let's see Arne Slot's composure and coolness in the post-match interview, and what he says to the boys as well, and then how we bounce back. Against AC Milan, let's see how Liverpool bounce back. Now, this has got to be a match for Endo and Nunez and Gakpo. Surely, right? Surely. In Europe, let's see how Liverpool play in Europe at the San Siro, where they're going to come out to attack and they won't just be sitting zonal the whole time. Yeah, disappointing overall, but what can you say? We still back Liverpool. They've got time to turn it around. Early days in the season. Salah cost me fantasy football points. Haaland with a double. Typical. One of those days. The players have stitched up Slot. Slot's going to take the brunt of it, but he's the manager. He's hard enough. He's big and he's hard and he's shiny. He's got to come back from this. Let's see his manliness, his manhood. So, guys, don't let it disappoint you too much, right? Still a weekend day, Sunday. Enjoy yourself. Have a bevy. Go out with mates, go out with friends. Hopefully the sun is shining. Go to the park. Play some sports. Enjoy yourselves. There's no highlights in this game to look back onto, to be honest. So enjoy the North London derby, Tottenham, Arsenal. Hopefully lots of cards and feistiness and fire and goals in that one. I really think Liverpool have so much more to give than what they showed today. So many more levels to reach. The players have so much more individual ability to show. That lineup was not a bad lineup. In fact, it's the strongest lineup, right? He went with it. But I think it's probably the wrong lineup to start with. As soon as you saw that Forest were sitting zonally and Arne Slot works out the opposition and what they do in the first half, as soon as you saw that, you bring in the battlers in midfield, you put 2 in the base, and you stretch the opposition, and you try. If you want to get a player in the 10, you have to earn the right to get a player in the 10 by winning more second balls, which is why Endo Maka in the deep position, or Endo Gravenberch in deep position, and maybe Sobasai on for Salah's position, Nunes on for Jota as well. But unfortunate, yeah, bad decision making. Players can turn up, no spouts of magic. We march on. Still second in the table. City have that case, 115 financial fair play faults hanging over them. Let's see if the Premier League have a spine. Let's see if they actually do anything. But knowing our luck, it'll be like a 5-point deduction and a £100,000 fine. So yeah, I'm gonna take some kip. It's 1:15 p.m. It's too late for my usual takeaway at night time. Unfortunately, no Deliveroo or Just Eat after midnight for me. So it's gonna be some Black Thunder, some no coffee sweeties, maybe just a Kit Kat, a matcha green tea. No, that's got green tea in it, right? Matcha green Kit Kat. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Till next time, guys, Miyazaki Man Ichiban. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This is a channel of substance and abundance. We go through all the analysis as well. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for donations as well. Bob Lafferty, thank you so much for that. Mr. Stand-Up Guy, you too. Trevor Smith as well. Thank you to everyone who, contributed to the chat. I really, really enjoyed it. Reading your messages as well. Much love. I'm going to send a heart here. I'm going to add a You'll Never Walk Alone in the chat as well. Lots of videos coming up. I'll get Miyazaki Mama Maimi to do some more translations. She's much quicker than I am translations, and she's lovely as well. Thank you for all the kind compliments. Yeah, as always, have a great weekend, everyone. Take care. Health, fitness, healthy mind, healthy body. Enjoy the football on the weekend. We go again next week. Football's coming fit and fast. Let's batter Milan and get over it. Until next time, guys. Ichiban, Miyazaki Man means the best. Jane means ciao. Peace. Have a good evening. Take care. Onwards and upwards. Let's beat Milan.